I said hi everyone, and then I realized I didn't turn the microphone on. I'm over here being super smooth. Hi everyone, how are you? It is Friday. It is Friday evening, so wherever you're at, good morning, good evening, good night, good afternoon, however it works for you. How is everybody? All right, let's go ahead and scroll up. First things first, question of the day today is, if friendly aliens visited Earth, what is the first thing you would want to show or share with them? And I saw the comment down at the bottom, keeping in mind, like, they're not here to move here or like take things from us or like you know, dominate us. No, they're just like checking the planet out, being like, oh, hey, look, there's some cool other bipeds, you know, or maybe they have another word for bipeds. I don't know. I think for me, being that they're from another planet, I'd want to show them color just in general, because maybe we have colors they don't. I don't know. Of course, maybe even if we showed them colors they didn't have, maybe they couldn't see them because of the spectrum of their alien eyeballs. I have no idea. All right, let's see. Maylin, thank you. Let's see. Megan says, I honestly have no clue. No, that's fair. Troy says, first set of things I'd show the friendly aliens on Earth is the squeeze bottles, because I'd want to show them squishiness, flexibility, and plasticity that I love. With excellent quality. No, that's fair. That's fair. I like it. Let's see. Grand Canyon, Niagara Falls. Very nice, Diana. And Diane, hello. Dawn, hello. Alicia, hello. Ellen, hello. Ambient, hello. Christina, hello. Momo, hello. Let's see. Sigrid, hi. Ev says, question of the day, the Smithsonian. Show them our history so they can understand us better. That's fair. Can I show them the happy parts of history first? You know, we just ease them into, you know, our shadier history. I'm okay with that. Let's see. Hi, Mandy. Hi, Gia. Welcome. Let's see. Ambient still wrapping your head around friendly aliens, and they could be out there. We never know. Heather, hello. Let's see. Just doing blanket high today. It's been, well, an interesting day. No, I feel you on that one, Ev. I have a story for you guys here in a second. Show them music videos. None make sense. Show them. We'll just rickroll them straight off the bat. Just never gonna give you up. It'd be hilarious. D, hello. Possibly show them Costco. They'd probably be so confused. Kathleen, hello. Thought we were doing a silent movie thing. Hey, we could. I'll just have like captions up. Actually, there is a captions program. I haven't been able to get it work for mine, but like even if you have the volume down, like it'll still show. Anyway, it could work. We could do silent movie. Let's see. Renee, sure, we'd be coloring, right? I love it. Let's see. That's all right. You're just feeling a lot of, you love the ease, Kathleen. You're good. Let's see, scroll down. Heather, oh wait, I lost Heather's. Heather says, maybe share with them our beautiful wilderness and scenery. And Idaho does have some beautiful waterfalls. I like it. Hi, Jenna said, I'd take them to the Grand Ole Opry or the Symphony. Oh, I like that. Yeah, that'd be curious, because maybe music for them is something completely different, or they've never heard of music before. Could be either or. Let's see, Arrival, that's maybe if the aliens arrive, I would do the same thing, try to communicate with them. That's fair. Let's see, Sweet Carolyn's Color. Hello, Carolyn, welcome. Or is it Caroline? I figure if it's Caroline, it's L-I-N-E. So I'm gonna assume that it's Carolyn. I knew someone that spelled her name like that, and it was Carolyn, but feel free to let me know the correct pronunciation. Let's see. Didn't accept blanket highs. I have to do them a lot, especially like during the workday. I'm just like, I'd love to say hi to you all, but I'm like, got 3 different windows up, and like someone's talking to me, and the kids want a sandwich. I don't even know. Let's see, then there's District 9. Those aliens got the short end of the stick. Yeah, I don't know if our movie representation of aliens is gonna do us any better. Let's see, 30 minutes, sounds good. Let's see, put them on roller coasters, then dancing. Hi, Carol. Share ice cream with them. Let's see, Ambient. Wait. Oh, are you talking about the, I was just like, wait a minute, did I know about, are you talking about the Flowerscape pencil case? Yes, and this is tea, not coffee. I know I mentioned coffee in Tanya's stream, but no, we opted for tea. I figured, you know, coffee at 7:30 at night probably wasn't the best idea, even though I kind of still wanted it. Let's see, hot and humid Everglades, and then go back. Right? We are worth invading. It's terrible. I'd probably have a meal with them. Now, if you have a meal with them, Bunny, are you eating our food or their food? That's a big question. All right, so my short little story for the day involves this. Look at that little, I don't know if you can see it. Too dark. There we go. 0 days since last accident. It was rather tragic. Actually, not even tragic. Just like, I have no idea the physics behind how it happened. But I was in a rush today. I had some things that I needed to get. There is a cat hair that landed in my teeth. I blame Paul. Anyway, I was in a rush today and I was all over the place. All over the place trying to do a bunch of things. I was running late to go pick up the kids and I literally ran back inside the house like, no, it wasn't the kitchen, it was the car. And preface that with, I wasn't in an accident. But I was running all over the place, went in and out of the house like 3 times because I'm forgetting things and I needed to like email something real quick. And so I was going all crazy. Cannot tell you how it happened, but I shut my finger in the car door today, guys. But here's the funny thing. It's not like the typical what everybody else does when they shut their finger in the car door, which is usually like, you know, pointed down or a fingernail or something. No, again, no clue how it happened. But you know, like the top of the car, like the outside of the car and the rim of the car where the weather stripping is, like I went to shut it and I shut the door on my finger and like to the point where the door actually latched. It actually latched. No joke, for a split second, like I thought that I broke my finger. To get my finger out, I had to open the car door. Like it hit, anyway, not good. But as you can see, it's not broken. And I think the only reason it saved me is because of the way that it shut, because it clamped down on my finger like this. Now this side, it's starting to bruise a little bit. I don't know how well you can see it. Nobody wants to see a big old bruise. But anyway, this part of my finger's a little numb and it's a little bruisey and it's probably gonna look terrible in the morning. But yeah, it hurt like a lot. No, I totally need one, Ev. Like it's no joke. I can't be trusted. I really can't. But yeah, honestly, had it been any other direction, it would have been a broken finger, like hands down. But it hit the side and it's just a little tender, a little bruised, mildly swollen, but you can tell it doesn't look too different. But I'm telling you guys, I cannot be left like unsupervised ever. Not that that ever helps anyway. But hi Mona, hi Alex. If I missed anyone, I apologize. Ronnie, hello. Anyway, oh, the weather stripping absolutely saved me because I mean the door was physically shut, but it was like compressed between the weather stripping on the door and up at the top. That's right where it was. Like again, I don't even know how. I was just not paying attention and I can't lie, finger a little numb. No, it is. It's like right there. This side's fine, which is funny because initially there was like an indent on my finger here and here, but it's mostly the inside. Tanya! But you know, that took the brunt of it. But anyway, it's not broken. Didn't break the skin. We're all good. No washi tape on the fingers tonight. But I can use it, which means we can paint and have fun. So this is kind of where we left off last time. Oh. Before we get too far, I made something for you guys. I made something for you guys that we're gonna do for a giveaway, okay? And I don't know, you might like it, you might not, but I was like, I wanna do something different. Now, obviously, I can't do a Kerby theme sticker. Hi, Bonnie, because that would be a little bit copyrighted, but I was thinking we're doing this really cool red giant. No, it's not a herald. I wanted to do it themed for this. I'll do a herald just for you, Ev. Next time I send you something, I will specifically make you a herald sticker. But what I did make was I got on my iPad and I drew a red giant. And so I made red giant stickers that are holographic. So here, I'll zoom in so you can see them a little bit closer. I know it's hard to see with some of the, there we go. I'll turn it a little bit. But I got a few of them. So we're gonna do, oh dear, I dropped it. Okay, here we go. I'm having hand issues. But yeah, I made you guys red giant stickers. Ta-da! Anyway, so we're gonna do a couple giveaways for those later. All right, so those will be at some point, but I was like, I wanna do something-ish. Also, I was thinking, so when my mom was here, I was showing her how to play with the sticker machine. And as an example, I grabbed the most recent sticker that I had made, which was for the birthday stream. And I printed off some larger size ones of these. So I have extra of the large ones. So whoever wins the red giant stickers tonight will also get a larger, the size that we usually do is well, it's usually small for that. Anyway, you'll get a special logo sticker of ones that I made to show my mom how the machine works. Anyway, okay. So what I did is I finished off the rest of the red giant. If you want to see how we did this, you can go back and look. I also posted a reel of me painting this side. I know it wasn't like a step-by-step. Oh, I see the little hearts going up on Instagram. But if you go back, you can see we did this whole thing. And look, I got the clips. I got the clips this time. I'll have to shift them depending on where we're working at. So I've been trying to decide. The red giant needs little wispy stuff coming off. But I'm not entirely sure how, I haven't just figured out exactly how I'm gonna do that and still make the sky black but have the red pop. So I think I'm gonna wait on the background for back here, because what I think I'll do is I'll do like this side off stream so I can figure out what I wanna do. Yeah, I got the clips for what I wanna do, and then we'll do this one on stream because it'll be more complicated with this one anyway. But I was like, I think I need to do a trial round of how to do the wispies with the black. Oh yeah, it's no fun. I tend to be fairly accident prone. Not that I'm like, you know, putting it out there in the universe that like, hey, I want to trip over more things, but I have a history and I can't be trusted. So yeah, anyway, so what I think we'll get started on, see, I just clapped, it doesn't hurt, finger will be okay, just sore, is I think we're gonna get started on this fella over here. So he looks to me like he's a mood. Oh, sorry, random thought. I swear, I'm like a bunny rabbit. I like have no. So those of you that were in Barbara's stream, okay, if you're in Barbara's stream on Wednesday morning, she was also doing the 2 weeks of Kerby. She's doing a really awesome spaceman with the planet and a reflection of the planet. And those of you that follow Kerby Rosanes know that he reposts and interacts with the coloring like stuff. It's not super common. Like he might, lately he's been posting it a little bit more. He'll post maybe like, he'll repost maybe one a week, maybe. Anyway, it just doesn't happen very often. And he not only commented on Barbara's picture, but he reshared it in his stories. I messaged Barbara, I was like, he shared your picture. got a little fangirly. Yeah, on Instagram. It was the other day, so I don't think his story would be up there anymore, but she did screenshot it and shared it in her stories. But he did comment and he shared it and it was super cool and I was so happy for her. Anyway, all right. So one other thing that I added on here after post stream was I used a little bit of this color here and then a little bit of this one to add some shine to these places where it looks white. It's not actually white. It's just you're seeing reflection from the metallics. So we'll probably bring in some more metallic elements. If you were not here last time, here's what we are using. We are using the Faber-Castell Albrecht Dürer. I've got a 24 set. And we are using the Caran d'Ache Museum Aquarelle. I have a 20 set of the marine assortment. And then we have Arteza watercolor pans to back it up. So that is what we're working on. So we're gonna jump in on this, and then I got some other stuff to chat with you guys about that we will do while we're doing this. So because I see this as a moon, I'm definitely gonna be going with some kind of grays. We'll bring in a little bit. These are our color palettes that I picked out from the Color Cube. If you're unfamiliar with that, I have a link for it in the description below, but it is essentially a physical color catalog. So if you struggle with choosing your color palettes, this is fantastic. I didn't just grab one, I grabbed multiples because I kind of had the colors in my head, but I wanted to make sure that I got some correct coordinating colors. So for this planet, we're gonna bring in some of this kind of a little bit of beige. We got, you know, a little bit of, this is kind of like a warm gray, a real dark warm gray. Like I would say if you're using Prismacolors, I would call this like a 70% warm gray. Then obviously we got some black, we got a little bit of green. I think I want to bring some of the green in just a little bit. So that is what the plan is there. So let's grab our pencils, our watercolor pencils, and we're gonna pick some of our colors for that. Because we are gonna go pencil to paper first, and then when we do our subsequent layers, we'll go ahead and add in, you know, using painting on exactly. Let's see. Is it possible to get the color companion by itself? I think so. I don't know. Shannon, you might know that one. Don't you have the color catalog? There's an online version. If you click the link that I have them below. It will take you to her whole area with the color cube, color catalog, all of that. So it'll take you right there. Okay, so I didn't actually make a swatch for these, so we're just gonna kind of eyeball it. This is definitely a warm gray, or it's more of a yellowish gray, and if there's yellow mixed in with it, that's more of a French gray. So we're gonna grab that anyway, because we're using what colors we have. We're making it work. So this one is a Payne's gray, and I'll read off the colors when we're all done also. We have two different blacks. We're actually gonna grab both of them because you'd be surprised how many subtle differences there are for blacks. Let's see, this is warm gray 2. We'll grab that as well. Let's see, I don't want to get any of the browns. They're a little too vibrant because we're going for very muted. Let's see, we'll get primrose. We'll get this real nice light blue. This is light cobalt blue. I don't think we'll get any white, and I did want to bring in some green, and this one out of the two sets is the most muted green, and this is the chromium oxide green. I think that's all we're gonna grab. I know it seems like a boring collection of colors, but honestly, this is gonna look so cool by the time it's done. Like, I have this vision in my head. And that's the goal, is can we accomplish it? Now, these areas where I have the yellow, we're actually gonna be using some red over the top. We marked the yellow because it wasn't going to, like, we can add red easily over the top of that because the red giant is, you know, it's kind of orangey, it's kind of red, it's all that good stuff. So we are going to move these stones out of the way. We're going to be using a little bit of everything. So since we're going to be working on this side, and I know I mentioned this last time, but if you're new here or weren't here for the last one, we are going to finish this double page spread until it's done. We do have Mermaid coming up, which I actually put the link in the description below for the video announcing everything. I've got 2 illustrations going with that one. It starts on May 28th. So if we're not done, April 28th. So in 1 week, if for some reason, because we have tonight and we have Wednesday, was it what? You can get the companion by itself. Okay, perfect. Anyway, so we have today and we have Wednesday to work on. This Friday, next Friday, I'll need to start Mermaid. But if we're not done, what we'll do is we'll do the Mermaid event and then we'll come back and work on this because I'm really excited about it and it's something different than I have done in a long time. Pam, hello. Hi, Renee. Thank you. It's something different that I've done in a long time and I really want to finish it from start to finish with you guys. So for instance, last stream we did this, but I did this off stream, but it wasn't anything I didn't already show you guys how to do. So we may be like, okay, well, we're going to do this part and finish it up. But it's not so strongly detailed as a lot of his stuff. So anyway, I'm going to stop chatting. We're going to jump in. So let's see. I'm going to grab one more of the, I think this is the vermilion. We're gonna grab the vermilion. So here are the colors we have out if you are following along. We can go ahead and zoom in here so you can see what they are. Okay, I'll read the museums off first and then I'll read the Albrecht Dürer, okay? So we have vermilion. Again, this is from the museum ones. So vermilion, Payne's gray, ivory black, chromium oxide green, primrose, light cobalt blue. That is it for the museums, okay? So we're just gonna shift this. So if you are, I know there were a few that were following along, so if you are, you can just screenshot that if you want. And then from the Albrecht Dürers, we have warm gray 2, we have black, and warm gray 5. Now, if you have the full set and you're like, wow, there's so many other colors that would match better with that, that's only because it's a 24 set. And honestly, when it comes to watercolor, it's almost easier to get a wide range of colors because you can blend things. But these are the sets that I have, so that's what we're working with. So yeah, let's jump on in. So let's start with, I think I'm going to map in my darker colors first. So I think we're actually gonna start with Payne's gray. And basically, like, Kerby has, the way he does his sketch lines, he's already kind of told us where a lot of the darker and shadowy areas are going to be. Now, we set up a little bit of a different scene because we've got this big red giant here. So we're going to be getting a lot more glow on this side. So where we're going to start is kind of in this area here, which is going to be the darkest of the areas. So we may not follow his shadows exactly, but we're going to make it work. So, like I said, we're going to start with Payne's Gray first, and we are just going to start filling in some of the darkest areas. So, also, those of you who were here last time, I mentioned I had a meeting with Arteza, and some of you had a few questions. But one of the ones was, when are they planning on restocking the 120 set of the Expert? So I asked him that, and my contact spoke to her team. And honestly, they've been so popular that they're actually back ordered at the moment. So they're coming, they are, but they just don't have an exact date because they're needing to get more of their stock in. So thanks, Ambient. I know, 2 of them. Well, to be fair, it's like a moon. So if I didn't use any black on a moon, I would be concerned. And I don't know why I said it. But yeah, so that is the update on that. They also did give me an update on the Everblends. It wasn't what I was hoping to hear, but at the very least, they're filling us in and they're letting us know. Apparently, the refills for the Everblends, there's a bit of a pin in it at the moment. They're not saying that they're not coming. They're just it's just not yet. So. I know that's not much of an answer, but you know, it's a sort of answer. So, you know, not a ton of, you know, like, hey guys, guess what? I have answers, but you know, we're gonna make it work. Let's see. I could probably zoom in a little bit more too. Hi, Mary. Yeah, the alcohol marker refills. Yeah, because I asked her that at the end of the phone call. Like, I swear I put it like I ask him every time I talk to him, and I was just like, so what about these? So you know, they haven't said that they're not doing them. But yeah, fingers crossed it's soon. Good news is though, we are going to be able to check out the chrome markers. You guys can see kind of what they are like. I am really excited to see whether or not they're like actually reflective. Like when I think of chrome markers, like I think not like, you know, mirror style, you know, like you're not going to see that kind of reflection. It's a marker, not glass, but it'll be cool. And for those of you that are unfamiliar with what like the chrome is, it's not like a standard like silver, like a silver marker or a silver gel pen. Like it's actually got some reflective capabilities. So we are definitely going to be checking that out and kind of seeing what they're all about. So that's exciting. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Ronnie. I mean, think about it. Like ever since COVID, especially, like things have not, oh, I'm doing this see-through. We're going to need to kind of continue this ourselves down. I don't know. Since COVID, things have just like not been the same. And there's like shortages on stuff everywhere. I mean, even with like the computer chips for a while, like I feel like the world itself is just trying to kind of get back to normal. So for this here, what I'm doing is I'm kind of just sketching in my own shapes of what I think this moon would be. I'm impressed with Rye. Yeah, you got him so fast. Rye, Gia. Yeah, I'm excited to see how it works. I've seen ads for chrome markers before, but they weren't from companies that like I really recognized or were familiar with. And you know, like I try not to just buy random things off whatever Instagram tries to spew at me unless it's like, you know, a recognized company that I trust to actually, you know, do what they say they're going to do, which Arteza is. So I'm excited to see. I'm doing the fine and the bullet nib. I didn't do the really large one because it's not really going to be relevant to us. Oh, nice, Ev. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, plus you can use the coupon code on the website also. You can't use my coupon code on Amazon. So that's always nice. But yeah, we're gonna have some cool things coming up. Also, if you didn't see it, I did post a reel about it today. And I posted everywhere. Who are we kidding? But I put out a review today of the Artex soft pastels, which I'm not gonna lie, I am so glad that you sent those pan pastels, because I was able to legitimately like compare it to how those felt. Like they okay. You guys know how much I love Arteza, but the Artix ones, they're better than the Artezas. Can I say that louder? I don't know. Like they're different, but they're soft. Like they're not chalky at all. Like they're really soft. Oh, they're good, Gia. I like it a lot too. Oh, nice, Ev. Fussel, hi Fussel. Alicia, if I missed anyone else, I apologize. But also the price, you know, the price on them were different, and it's just a different kind of soft pastel. But yeah, I liked them a lot. I don't know. Here, I've got them right here. This was the page. This was one of mine. This was the members December download, which, by the way, if you're not a member, but you've been waiting to get your hands on some of these, I do have all of the members downloads for the last 5, including this month, available in the Etsy store now. But these, let me show you real quick. Yeah, and Dee, there's a, okay, so go to the review that I did today, Dee, and click on the link there. It'll take you straight there. It's got a $4 off coupon on it right now. Ta-da! Aw, thanks, Ev. Like, they're so nice. Now, Art Gear Guide, I was looking at what his review was, and so there's an imprint of these pastels on here, and there's a little bit of the, like a little bit of black on it, and he said that it transferred a little bit. I didn't get that far into using them, but he said it really wasn't that big of a deal. He was able to work past it. So that's the thing, Gia. I had never experienced pan pastels before. Like, these are literally like makeup. Like, that's what I feel like I should be putting this on my face. I'm not gonna, because, you know, that's weird. Barbara, we were talking about you in the picture that Kerby shared. 4 a.m. Fussel, oh my goodness. But these are literally like makeup. And honestly, these were so soft. Like it's seriously, yeah, scrape the black off before you use that part. Exactly. These are just, and the cool little thing is, I hadn't seen this before. They did, I'm trying not to get pastel on this. They did, like, there's a swatch chart on this protective sheet. But yeah, I mean, look at that. Look at how much pigment. I just barely touched it. They're so pigmented. Like, so pigmented. Oh, awesome, Angela, welcome. But yeah, I'm super familiar with Artezas, and I think Artezas is the only soft pastel I really used previous to like the, you know, like the Hobby Lobby Master's Touch brand, which were just, they were just awful. But these ones are hands down the softest like pastel sticks I've ever used, and I would compare them to, like, obviously they're not pan pastels. Pan pastels are in their own category, but like pan pastels are so soft. It's interesting. Like you have pastels that are chalky, right? And like that's literally what you think of. But when I think of pan pastels, it's like if they added moisture to the chalk. Does that make sense? Like I feel like that's the only way I can really explain it. And the Artix pastels has that. Like, it's just, they're good. If you like pastels or you want to get into pastel, yeah, they're creamy, exactly, yes. And although it's a stick, so it's gonna be harder because it's a stick, but it's, so, okay. Go check out the review. They're really good. The link is posted in the description of that video. And last I checked, there was a $4 off coupon on Amazon. So, you know, if you like pastels, don't walk, run, because they're amazing. And I was so excited to do them. Oh my gosh, I'm using the same color. You guys got me talking about art supplies and all the things. Anyway, so yeah, those are my, I'm sold in the basket. They're so good. And like, cause they are $39.99, I think, regularly, or at least that's what the price they are now. And then there's the $4 off coupon. So, I mean, you're looking at like $35 pastels. They're and they're light fast as well, which I was like, huh. I mean, it makes sense. I mean, I think, you know, all quality art supplies could be light fast, but I never really thought of pastels as being light fast, but I think it's because I've never, you know, obviously I've sold paintings, you know, with acrylic paint. I've done a lot of pencil stuff. I guess like light fast for pastels never really even popped into my head. I don't know, it probably should have. Marilyn, I did not buy them and they are not being delivered on Wednesday. Yes, you are correct. Oh, water salt. You know, I didn't even test water with those, honestly. It's mostly, you know, dry stuff, but I mean, they were pretty easy to handle with. And I linked in that video also these that I got to use with the pan pastels, and these are super handy. So, because I used in that video, I used those, I used my hands, I used Q-tips, you know, all else fails, just go to Q-tips. A few months ago, I've done 85% shopping and 10%. No, you know what? You like, there are 3 different hobbies when it comes to coloring and arting and all the things. There's buying the art supplies, that's a hobby by itself. Then there's using the art supplies, another one by itself. And then there's organizing the art supplies. Like, yes. Did I ever show you guys the big case that that my parents got me for my birthday for my extra markers? I think I told you about it, but I don't know if I showed it to you. Okay, that's enough. Yeah, let's keep working on this area because I don't want to do the whole night and not like get up this crater. So we're gonna trying to work my way through all of this. What Barbara saying? Believe my eyes when you told me that Kerby shared my image. I know, it was so exciting. Makes 4 hobbies. There you go. All right, so now what I want to do is I actually want to grab my red and I want to start bringing in. So we already mapped out where some of the yellow is, and what this yellow represents is the glow from the red giant. And if you missed it earlier, just a quick, we're going to do some giveaways later. I made some red giant holographic stickers in honor of this page. So we're going to be doing some giveaways for those later. See real about your marker case if you have some time. Yeah, I thought about it. I thought about doing like a thirst trap kind of reel where like I pan slowly on the case and then like open the clips and then open it slowly and then slide across the markers. And by I mean pan slowly, I mean I would have Steve do it because I cannot hold the camera still to save my life. You guys, if I did not have my camera on a tripod, I'm telling you, you guys would just be seeing like constantly. Ev, thank you. Can we get some hypes in chat for Ev? Exclamation point high. Thank you so much, Ev. If you just got a membership courtesy of Ev, you now have access to all of these handy dandy emotes. I'm gonna click them all. There we go. Yay! You now have access to all those emotes, and if you have not grabbed it yet, there is a free download in the community tab for members. This month it is some flowers. Actually, I have it posted on my Instagram. There you go. Awesome! Congratulations, everyone. Thank you, Ev. You are so sweet. All right, so we're bringing in some of this red. It's gonna go over the yellow that we already put in. We gotta get that glow in there. And so we are just doing pencil to paper first, and we will add water in a little bit. Oh, and that's the other thing. I've been super curious about the Arteza watercolor brushes. We've been using watercolors so much lately. That is the other item that oh, hi Sigrid, I think I missed you when you came in. Or maybe I said hi. I don't know. If I missed anyone, sorry. We're gonna check out the watercolor ones together. Now, I have a question. I guess it'll kind of depend on when we can do lives. Maybe I could do a separate live for it. Would you guys prefer, when it comes to the chrome markers, because I probably won't do it with the brushes because I want to take the time to create something with them, but with the chrome markers, would you guys prefer a recorded review, or do you want to review the chrome markers live so you guys can kind of see them in action? What would be your preference? I mean, most of the time when I do reviews, I pre-record them and upload them as videos, but I don't know about you guys, but I am so curious about these chrome markers. Like, are they gonna live up to the hype? Like, will they do it justice? Live? In action? Okay, cool. I was thinking about that. I was like, thinking maybe we might do a live. So since I'll want to do it review style, I don't think I'll do it on one of my normal days. We'll have, whenever it comes in, we'll do, I got you. Oh, nice, Gia. How do you like them? So whenever it comes in, we'll do an impromptu live. So if you don't have your notifications on, and make sure that you click all notifications, because if you don't have all notifications, then you may not necessarily, YouTube might not tell you that we're live. But anyway, we'll do an impromptu live, and I don't know how long we'll go for, but long enough to like do some embellishments, check it out, ask any questions, do some handstands, you know, whatever else. But I'm not gonna lie, like this is, I probably haven't been this curious about a new art supply in a long time. So yeah, we're gonna have some fun with them. Oh yeah, we're not open the back yet. That's all right. We'll do it all together. So I'm bringing this red down because although in the picture it looks like he drew it to where it's solid, I kind of went with that the rings are kind of see-through. So that's what we're gonna roll with. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead, and that was the Museum Vermilion. Now we're gonna go ahead and grab the Chromium Oxide Green. When we get our first layer and get all the white covered, then we'll go ahead and add our water, and then we're really gonna be able to get some fun in with doing more layers. So we're just kind of going lightly. I'm not pressing super hard at this point. We're just kind of getting in all the colors. Wait a minute, Barbara, what time is it for you? Isn't it super late? How late is it for you? Now I'm curious. But thanks for being here. But we are just kind of throwing in all the colors. Not like super heavy green, but I definitely wanted a little bit of variation. Kind of like with this one, number 40, not 47. It was number 130. 130. So it's got a little bit of that green, and so that's what we're bringing into it. And we'll probably bring in a little bit of burgundy into the moon also. Now, if you're unfamiliar with this book, the book we're working in today is Alien Worlds by Kerby Rosanes. And actually, it was funny. I've called him Kerby Rosanes for the longest time, but I saw an interview he did where he pronounced his name Kerby Rosanes, and boy, was I embarrassed. I was like, well then, I have completely, it's like for the first year of streaming, I pronounced the Karen Dash ones Karan Dash, which, you know, Steve never lets me live down. But now he has a spoof account where he'll come on the stream sometimes, and the name on the account for YouTube is Karen Dash, Karendash. It's like, thanks, Steve. We have fun. Okay, so we're getting that green in. Before we go too far with the green, let's go ahead and bring in the red on this area too, because what I'm seeing here is like we've got a crater, we've got some smoke. So actually, let's do the smoke first. Let's grab our warm gray 5. He is super good. Oh, she said it was 4 a.m. earlier. Oh my goodness. No idea how far behind you were. You go sleep, waking up in 4 hours. Oh my goodness, yes, get some sleep. Steve is probably out in the house somewhere. I'm going all out with the Karen Dash, but a few at a time. Yeah, so this 20 set, honestly, it's perfect. But what they do is they have different theme sets. So this one is like the marine set. So poke around and see what your favorite colors are. I had put this one on my wish list. Renee was amazing and gifted it to me for my birthday. I had put this one on my wish list, and because blue is my favorite color. Good night, Barbara. Get some rest, hon. Thanks for popping in. Oh, looks like we've got some visitors who may be headed off to bed. Love you.
You too.
Get some sleep. You wanna wave hi to chat?
Hi, chat.
There you go. All right, off to bed. All right, let's see. So this is a crater. This is gonna be pretty dark in here. Let's grab a black too. I put the smoke in there. Let's see. This is ivory black. 3 a.m. Oh my goodness. Yeah, little illustrators. Oh, it looks like Annie got left in here. Just waiting patiently by the door. All right, so we're gonna put in some of this black because this is gonna be pretty dark. It is a crater. I think little Emily might have already gone to bed or something. I don't know. All right, so this is the edge of it here. So we're gonna bring in, that might be a little bit of like a smoke cloud there. All right, let's go ahead and grab the warm gray 5. We're just gonna fill all that in. Now, what I want to do with this smoke here is we're actually gonna add a little bit of red here. Because I mean, this red giant is so close, like everything's gonna be having this red on it. All right, and then we're gonna go over where this yellow's at. Okay, we kind of mapped in all of that already, so we've got an idea of where we want to put everything. Henda Ben?
Hello, chat.
You don't sound tired at all.
Actually, I am.
Okay.
I had a very big day.
All right, I love you.
And chat, I took a very big test yesterday that took legit all day.
Mm-hmm. She did. She says she did very good.
I believe I got 100%. I'm not quite sure yet.
All right, off to
Anyway,
bed,
I'm
you.
pretty sure I did great. So, night chat.
Love you.
Let me see you. Y'all are amazing.
Thanks. My little cheerleaders. Gross, Deborah. Okay. I know it takes a while, but to be fair, I mean, this is basically like an entire page all by itself, but we're going kind of fast and loose with it. Yeah, Texas had their big state testing. I know, Ev, I know. She was sitting on the couch the other day reading her book, and I'm like, when did she get so big? I'm not ready for it. I'm not ready for it. But they are so smart, and I love seeing them turn into little people. Who'da thunk? At some point they would turn into little people. Not changing diapers anymore. A little emotional over here. Okay. Tanya, I don't know if you're still here, but you know, I looked up those Inktense to see if they were on Blick. And because I was, you know, clicking through some things, but then left it, you know, left the page open, I just got an email like, hey, are you still thinking about these items? You still want to get them? As Blick likes to do. All right. Oh, thanks. Honestly, though, that ability to retain information, I had to work so hard in school. They definitely take after Steve in that respect, you know, like art stuff. Absolutely. I am all over it. Math stuff? No way. Do you know how I get little Steve to sit still during his haircuts? I stand there and ask him math problems. Like, I will do my done. Aw, Pam. This is my my math emote here of me thinking really hard because I can't. Oh no, Marilyn. Ooh, nice, Deborah. But yeah, he loves his numbers. All right, so we're just kind of emphasizing that explosion outward. And I know it doesn't look like it's quite covered yet, but we're gonna get there. This is just the first layer. Ah, possible. Well, here's the hilarious part is when I'm standing in there asking him math questions, like he's doing like math stuff in his head and I've got my calculator open. I'm just saying. It's like, all right. Okay, so now we're gonna do warm gray 2, and I'm actually going to do the entire moon. We're gonna scribble with me, chat. Scribble, 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 scribble. And then we're gonna use our water, and then we're gonna start. I guess I haven't really done too much black on this side. We should probably do a little bit more black on that side. Fill in some of these darker areas. Oh, I think I'm using a different black now. Oh well, we're gonna roll with it. It's already down. Woo! We like to live dangerously. Although I'm telling you, working on this page makes me want to go through and watch Star Trek again. Yeah, Deborah, mine either. There's a reason I married Steve. Like, I just ask him all my math problems. I will legitimately, like if I'm figuring out like something on Excel, I'll be like, okay, what's the formula for this if I want to do this, this, and this? So usually I have to like lay out the math problems for them, like, you know, the ones we did in high school, where if a train leaves station A at 3:23, traveling at, you know, 55 miles, I don't know how fast trains travel, you know, and then train B leaves at 4 o'clock going in the opposite direction, at what point will they run into one another? I was always like, I refuse to answer because I don't want trains running into one another. There you go, to boldly color when no one has colored before. I love it. Okay, let's see. It's the only downside, like when you're streaming and talking at the same time, you lose track of where it was that you were coloring. Multitasking at its finest. Thankfully, I'm not trying to close any car doors right now, so I'm doing okay. Oh no, oh well, good. You got a friend that can bring them to you. That's awesome. All right, so warm gray 5. Gonna add a little bit more here. We're really just kind of doing loose. We'll add a lot more. Sorry, I'm drinking tea at the same time, so I hiccuped a little bit. We are going to, once we add our water, we're gonna refine it all with our further layers. So if you are following along and you're doing this, one of the keys to doing watercolor in these books without the pages kind of just completely falling apart is have a blow dryer or a fan or something, and you want to try and dry in between your layers. Okay, so now we're gonna scribble stick again with the sound effects. If you're not making the sound effects, are you really having any fun? I mean, I'm just saying. All right, so now we've got our water. Let's see, make sure that we're in frame here. You can kind of see what I got going on up here. I'm gonna move my tea. Actually, I'm gonna shift my tea over here because I wanna make room for the water. Okay, keep an eye on the time here so we can do some giveaways. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I think that's good. Paint, water, dry. Okay, we're good. Let's go ahead and just start with the larger brush. I have a odd smattering of paint brushes. Figured out for some reason you were playing at 0.75 speed. Oh, so did I sound slow like a robot? I have a random smattering of paintbrushes. So this one I've had for like a decade. It's a size 10. It's a round. Brand is Princeton Heritage. So we are going to get a little bit of water on there. Not too much water. And we are just going to work from left to right. If I feel like I've got too much red because I don't want to drag it completely over everything, I dry it off, I clean it, and I go again. But I want to move quickly. I don't want to go too slowly. So I just want to be aware how much red I am dragging over to everything else. Because remember, we got some of that green in there too. So what we'll do after we activate all of this is we are going to go ahead and get our heat gun. And if you're wondering, gosh, that's so bright, well, think about it. There's a red giant literally right behind it. That and a lot of this color is going to lighten up after it dries. Well, you know, I opted for tea tonight, so, you know, it's not spiked or anything, so I think we're good. Or maybe, you know, that smash of the hand in the car really did me in, and I don't know what's going on. I mean, I really don't know what's going on half the time. Anyway, also, you don't have to wait until you're done with sections to go ahead and dry it. Like right now, I can see that the paper is getting pretty wet and breaking down a bit. So we're gonna go ahead and dry it before we add more water. Now it looks a little rough now, but it'll all make sense. It'll all make sense in the end. Now, somebody suggested it last stream, so I went ahead and did it. And now that I know I'm working on the moon, I'm actually gonna clip down this side too, the butterfly clips. Since I am not taping down my page at all, the butterfly clips help to hold it in place. I'm just careful not to, I don't know, these ones are colored ones. They were the only one they had at the store that I was at. And so I'm trying to be careful because I don't want any of the paint from these clips to get off on the pages. So just be aware, but it's nice because it's still laying flat. So we'll go ahead and dry that. Yeah, that was a lot of water I put on there. So we are going to let it heal itself just a little bit. We're gonna give that a try. Hopefully that heat gun isn't too loud. Yeah, it's gonna take us just a second. In the meantime, we're not gonna multitask. If I try and drink my tea and dry this at the same time, I will spill the tea all over. Now, granted, it's like a reddish tea, so we'd probably fix it and make it work. Now, one of the things that I want to avoid is having this look too muddy. So right now, there's not a whole lot of contrast or a whole lot of definition. So once we get all the water on and we start to layer our other colors, I'm gonna make sure that these areas that are the shadowy bits are gonna get enough black to make it pop. All right, there we go. It's dry now. Now I'll take a sip of the tea. Is it bad that every time I use my heat gun, I'm tempted to heat my beverage with it? I feel like that would just be a disaster. But you know, it's those intrusive thoughts. I was just like, huh, yeah, I could heat the tea with the heat gun. That'd be safe and smart, right? That wouldn't spray liquid everywhere. Okay. So we've gotten some of this wet already because last time when we laid down the yellow, we did activate it. But what we're doing is we're kind of working on the undertone of it a bit. I want to make sure the smoke kind of comes out just a bit. We'll add some more gray to it later. Ooh, yeah, you see how dark that black is? We want to get that on some of the other places. But considering this is the crater, it's clearly a hole in the moon, then we want it to be pretty dark. I absolutely would. It's just these random thoughts I have. And they're like, huh, well, this produces heat and the tea is now cold. Heat gun. Totally makes sense, right? It's not a terrible idea at all. Did I mention I can't be left unsupervised? Does it count as being supervised if you're all here watching me? I mean, you can't exactly stop me from doing the things that I'm doing, but you know, you're at least here to witness it. So technically, you guys are all supervising me. How are you feeling about that responsibility? I mean, we all know how accident prone I am. I don't know how you guys feel about making sure that I'm not making bad decisions like using my heat gun to heat my tea. All right, let's go ahead and dry that. All right, we're gonna give this a quick dry here, and we are gonna go into the belt before we go today, even if we don't do the whole, like we might just do this section so you guys can see how I'm doing it without the sketches already being there. And it's good in theory, Sigrid. I don't know if you were earlier, but I told a story and I had to, I realized it's going out of focus. You guys are just seeing my hand there. I had to, tell the story of how I definitely didn't, sorry, it's getting the autofocus thing. I definitely did not smash my finger in the car door today. And by definitely did not, I mean I definitely did. Good night, Dawn. Thanks for being here. Don't even know how I did it. None of the physics make sense, but it is what it is. Steve knew what he was getting himself into. We gotta have at least one emergency room visit a year. Isn't that how it's supposed to work? No, man, I'm gonna jinx myself. I take it back. Universe, I take it back. I never said that. Yes, Bonnie. Yes. All right, so now what we're gonna do, we've got our handy dandy, ow. Okay, we'll tap with these fingers. We got our handy dandy little ceramic palette here. So we're going to use the pencils, we're going to use the brushes, and we are going to, because at this point, I don't like to add pencil onto like the paper after I've already wet it, because it's kind of wrinkled and I won't get even across. So we're going to go ahead and grab, let's do the Albrecht Dürer, the black number 199, and for our brush, we want to grab for our brush. This is the one we used a lot on here. This is probably a good size. So I know we talked about different ways that you can do this. I'm just going to continue to do it this way, the way we've been doing it. And then at some point I will, just truth be told, my other rough palette, my Caran d'Ache palette has gelatos on it right now. And I have not cleaned it because it's out of sight, out of mind. But we're going to start with the black, and we are going to start to get some of these darker areas in. Make sure I don't have too much water on there. Okay, we're gonna get this a little bit darker here. I mean, it is technically a double page spread, so I mean, it's gonna take us a while to get through this. This definitely isn't something that we're gonna finish in one sitting. So if you're like, boy, this is boring, if you want, you can wait till all the streams are done and, you know, come back and see the final product. But, you know, also you miss all the fun in the stories, because I'm telling you, there's always chaos here. Patty, hello. Welcome, welcome. Okay. So really just trying to emphasize all these little shadowy bits. Because also this moon is pretty dang close to this planet. So it's not going to be terribly muted. Like our sun is, not sun, our moon is pretty, you know, it's pretty far away. It definitely doesn't look this big up close. So, you know, we're going to see fewer details with our moon, but this moon is pretty dang close. So we can feel free to add our contrast. Now, we already have this kind of red undertone on here, so we can feel free to now add black on top of that, and it's still going to look like a red glow. So one, like if we were doing acrylics, we may not do like the exact same thing, but with watercolor, you can see through it a little bit, so it's okay to layer on top of that base color. Our moon's pretty far away. No. Well, you know, in case you didn't know, Cat just brought you a frog home. All right, Natalie, it's a present. Hi, Emily. She says, question of the day, probably some cows. I don't know. There's always that picture of you taking a cow and give them one for free. It's like, if we give you the cows, will you leave us alone? We like beef too. We're willing to share. I was watching the news yesterday because we had a pretty big storm that rolled through here. You know, thunder, lightning, severe thunderstorm warnings, no tornado things or anything. But I was cracking up because the newsman, the weatherman, he cut to a camera. Somebody had some footage of, I don't know if any of you know what Whataburger is, but it's a very quintessentially Southern fast food burger joint. And somebody had gotten some footage, which, I mean, legitimately, it did show, you know, how fast the wind was blowing and the rain was just kind of shooting up over it, because the shape of Whataburger is like a literal triangle. Like, the building has no sides. It's just a triangle. And it was just, I was just kind of cracking up because, like, of all the buildings they could have gone to show, like, this wind and rain blowing up over the top of it, it was a Whataburger. I'm like, yeah, we live in Texas. Yeah, it was started in Texas. Yeah, like I said, Whataburger is just quintessentially Texas. And I was just sitting there watching it, and I was kind of cracking up. I don't know, like there are all these, you know, weather concerns and everything, but like we have a garage, like the house isn't going to get blown away. I don't really worry about the weather until like the tornado stuff, but it's so funny. Steve has helped me learn the difference between a tornado watch and a tornado warning, because I always get the two mixed up. Whataburger is a delicious heart attack in a bag. Exactly. I always get a tornado warning and a tornado watch mixed up, and so his coworkers were talking about it, and we're like, okay, the difference, you can tell the difference between the two, and watch, I'm gonna get these mixed up, and he'll come and let me know. But what it is that a tornado, let's see, I'm getting mixed up. Tornado watch is that there are potentially the ingredients for tacos. Like we're talking about it, maybe they were hungry, possibly. In reference to tacos, okay? A tornado watch is that the ingredients for tacos are there, but there's no tacos yet. A tornado warning means there's the ingredients for tacos and the tacos have been made. I don't know. It's hilarious now that I say it out loud, but you know, it helps you remember. And a warning is the wicked witch. There you go. There you go. Watch, conditions are favorable for a tornado warning. There are tornadoes sighted. Yes. So a watch, there are ingredients for tacos. Tornado warning, the tacos have been made. Oh gosh. Only someone who grew up in the North would struggle this much with trying to remember The difference between tornado watch and tornado warning. But why tacos? Like I'm hungry and feel cheated. Everybody loves tacos. I mean, everyone loves a good taco reference, right? Attack of the Killer Taco. Right? Who needs Sharknado when we got Taco-nado? Just saying. It's the kind of NATO I wouldn't mind. Taco, just stand outside, hold your. It's like cloudy. Oh, that was a lot of water. Oh, ooh, that's a water warning right there. The water has been made. It's like cloudy with a chance of meatballs. Oh wait, it's jumpy? I'm not dropping any frames. Hold on, what did Pam say? Oh, frozen here. I think maybe she's talking about the weather? No, I don't like tacos. I'm weird, I guess. There you go. Okay, what about burritos? How do you feel about burritos? I'm going on the whole, you know. Would you remember better if it was compared to a tsunami watch and warning? Nope. Nope. Only because I grew up where we actually had tsunami watch and warnings, and I was young enough that I didn't pay attention. And now if I think about how close we probably were to tsunami warnings and watches, or how many there probably were, it's just gonna stress me out. Oh, you were jumping. Well, to be fair, you got that storm blowing through. So, you know, I was sharing our weather with you. Oh, really? You guys are jumping? That's not me. It literally says excellent connection and 0.0% frame drop. Okay. Well, what about burgers? We have the ingredients for burgers, or burgers have been made. Oh no, I jumped for a second there. Well, then YouTube's lying to me. Why you gotta lie to me, YouTube? It's rude. It's rude and I'm a little offended. Yeah, I'll blame the YouTube gremlins. There you go, Deborah. Well, as long as it's not jumping during words on stream, we're good. Can't have the lag on words on stream. It's timed. All right, hey, it's 9:32. Let's open up Nightbot and do a quick giveaway for a little sticky sticker. Nightbot, there it is. Let's see. We're gonna do giveaway. So if you don't know, earlier I was showing, we've been doing giveaways for the Kerby event, and although we're still gonna be doing the Kerby event, I wanted to do something special for, well, this is the last day of the 2 weeks, right? So I made some holographic red giant stickers. I couldn't really do like a Kerby sticker because that's copyright, but I did make, I drew a red giant and then turned them into little holographic stickers. So it's silly and it's cute. Oh, and also you'll get these big ones that I printed. I'm trying to grab one here. Big ones that I printed. So that's what we're rolling for. It's just something kind of funny and cute. And it's open, everyone. I can ship them internationally. So let's see. Keyword is taco. There you go. If you would like to be entered for the giveaway for the holographic red giant sticker and flower sticker, type in the word taco. Make sure I'm all caught up there. Felt like my phone was a little behind. There we go. Water and tea. It's glorious. All right, so let's get our paintbrush. Hey, taco! Yay! And while we're doing that, I want to do a big shout out thank you to Shannon. If you are not already following Shannon, you should be. She has worked so hard to put together this whole event. It has been 2 weeks of chaos and fun and Kerby and loads. Everybody has so many work in progresses after this whole thing is over, but it has been absolutely fun. So along with your taco, can we get a round of applause or some emotes or some hype in chat for Shannon and all of her hard work, because it's been awesome. Ooh, we'll throw up hype emotes. There we go. Hype and a birthday cake. There you go. And a paw. And an aw. There we go. Yeah, all the tacos. Awesome. Yeah, she has been amazing, and I got to tell you, like, it is impressive, because running any kind of a thon or community collaboration of any kind is no joke, man. Trying to organize all the different time zones, it is hard work. I want this really black here, so I'm gonna try and go pretty dark. Okay. There we go. All right, we need more of this here. Oh, nice, Minty. All right, we're gonna a little bit more here. I guess we also have that moon back there, but maybe we'll do that when we add the black background. I think in my head, because there was less detail on this one, I was like, oh, we'll be able to get this done quick, but yeah, it's still gonna take a while. It's a 2-page spread. I mean, it is what it is. We can hang out. And I can file this on another Kerby one that I actually finished. Right, Shannon is awesome. And I don't mind getting a little bit of that over the line because we're gonna be going on there anyway. Okay, let's throw in some green now. Let's do some green, shall we? I wanna get some of that green in here, and then we will roll for the winner for the giveaway. So if you have not yet typed in the word taco and would like some fun little stickers, feel free. There we go, bit of that green. I'm gonna thin it out because I don't want it like super green. See, and then you guys can see a little bit in this one up here. It's hard for me to fit everything in the, you know, up camera, but this one gives you a little bit extra, little bird's eye view. Honestly, D, out of all of his books, I like it. I don't know. No Kerby is great. I know, right? No Kerby is good. It's like 6 streams, right? Well, and the thing of it is that like I haven't done like a part 1, part whatever stream in a while, but I mean, I have a vision for this page and I really want to be able to finish it with you all. So I was like, you know what? We're just gonna do it, and we're gonna do it till it's done. Okay. Let's go ahead and pull up our thingy here. All right, everybody ready? All right, 3, 2, 1, roll it. Mona, you are the winner. Mona, I don't recall if I've sent you anything before. So Mona, if you could email me, you could type in !email and let me know your mailing address. That would be perfect. Yeah, I don't know. Like, don't get me wrong. There's some pages on. I didn't really like his last book because it was a little bit too scary, I suppose. And there are some pages on here that I won't do just because the aliens are a little bit creepy. But these ones that are kind of left open to interpretation. So I'll say I like parts of this book. Savannah's definitely made. Jerry's page is not. Oh, Kerby's page is much less daunting, but also fun. Oh, I'm glad. I'm so glad. Yeah, I haven't finished a ton of Kerby pages. I mean, we all know how difficult his pages can be. Like, it's a lot to take in. I don't know, some of you that have been here a while may remember way back in the day when Sammy was still streaming. Do you remember when she did, I think there was a hashtag tied with it too, and she did the, what was it? It was the T-Rex page, wasn't it? Yeah, that's perfect, Mona. Yeah, send me a message on Instagram. That's just fine. She did the T-Rex page, and I started that one with her, and I did the first page, but I never finished the second page, and it fell into my piles of many whips. Instead of sample on Kindle. Oh, I like that. So, you know, it's interesting. Speaking of books, so most of you know that I really like Brandon Sanderson. His novels are amazing. His world building, like, you almost have to read his books twice to thoroughly appreciate his books. Anyway, it was something interesting the other day. He's got a newer book called Tress of the Emerald Sea. And according to the guy at Barnes & Noble, it's probably like one of his best. Now, I am slowly working my way through it because it is not available on Audible at the moment. The Spanish version is available on Audible, but I don't speak Spanish, so that's not gonna help me. So I'm reading through it on Kindle, and I was just like, you know, maybe I should just hold out until he releases the Audible version, you know, so I can just listen to it that way, because I am constantly doing stuff during the day, and it's so much easier for me to listen to stories than it is to find time to sit down and read. But here's something interesting that I realized. I started doing some research. Oh, it's out now? When did it come out? Oh, I totally missed that. But so I started doing some research, and I was just like, okay, well, let's find out when it's due to come out. And as it turns out, any of his future books, which I'm not really sure where it fell with the Spanish version, because that did get released on Audible, but any of his future books, he's not actually releasing them on Audible. And the reason being is apparently, and he said it's particularly unfair for indie authors. You know, he's made a lot of money on his books and everything, but indie authors, they're just starting out and they're brand new to the game. And he said it's particularly unfair for them because when an author uploads to Audible, the author only makes 40% of the, like, or at least that's what he made, but basically it's really low. The author only makes 40% of the profit on the Audible book. And to give you a frame of reference, I was reading this article and this is what he said. I haven't, researched it myself. This is just what he was saying in the article. That to give you a frame of reference, small bookstores, they've got a storefront to maintain, they've got employees and everything, will give authors 50%. They'll give authors 50%. And then Audible, who is all digital anyway, is only giving the authors 40%. So he actually has the Audible version of Tress of the Emerald Sea available, but he has it available on Speechify and I think Chirp, which are two things I need to look into them and look into their apps because I've never used them before. But Speechify offered him 70% commission on his audiobooks there. It is such it's such a massive difference. I was so surprised. The digital book for Kickstarter backers released the 1st of April, but is released on his website for others, I believe. Yeah, that is correct. I was reading up on that. But I just had no idea. What's up, Steve? Oh yeah, I forgot. I saw it the other day and I'd forgot about it. But I had saw that and I was just like, I had no idea. I mean, I'm not a writer and I've never put out a coloring book or anything. I just had no idea that it was so undercut. Oh, yes. Okay, I did see that, Heather. I did see that. Yes. But is it, I didn't read, I saw it briefly the other day when I was researching his Tress of the Emerald Sea book. And is it like a just for fun book? Or is it like something that has a plot that's fiction? I didn't read too much about it. Okay, we're gonna need to redden this part up quite a bit, but we're almost done with this green. We're gonna get it in just a little bit more. Does Audible provide the narrators or do they find them on their own? I think they find them on their own because he has particularly chosen the same voice actors for a lot of his Audible books. So he paid the voice actor to read the book. Potentially, thanks Pam. Right, 70% is amazing. It's so amazing. And it could be because Brandon Sanderson is such a massive author that Speechify was so happy to have them. Yeah, it takes a huge cut. That Speechify was so happy to have them that maybe they gave him a special deal. So I don't know if that's the case, with all authors. Again, I'm not an author, I'm not a writer. I have no idea what goes on behind the scenes. But yeah, it's very possible. But it's interesting. I would love to know the thought process that goes on behind, like, do the authors get a say on, who narrates their book? Because obviously, like, Sarah J. Maas uses a couple of girls, and what I didn't realize is the same woman who narrates the Blood and Ash series also narrated the 5th book of Silver Flames, which I was kind of like about it initially, and I'm not totally sold on it, but I read the book by itself, and then I was like, okay, now that I've read the book in my own narrative in my head, like, maybe I can give this particular narrator another shot. And it got me thinking, because a lot of the reviews were upset that she changed narrators for this last book. They're like, where are the original girls? This girl's terrible. Why have you done this? And then I had a thought. Because all of the previous books of the A Court of Thorns and Roses that Sarah J. Maas put out were from the point of view of Feyre and Rhys. Like, all of them. Until the last book, which is from the point of view of Feyre's sister Nesta and another character named Cassian. And so I'm almost wondering if it was an artistic choice because the narrative changed. You know what I mean? Every book my mom narrated, she was chosen. Wait. Marilyn, your mom narrated books? What books does she narrate? And also, are they on Audible or somewhere else? And now I'm really curious, Marilyn, I need some backstory here.
It has a plot. I read the little thing that gives you a bit of information. My husband, and now he wants to read it. Oh, right up there. Wait, you said my mom has recorded audiobooks. There's a site you can go to, and it's basically audition. Interesting. Okay, yeah, I didn't read the top part first. What can you tell us? What has she narrated? Now I'm really curious. The more well-known narrators don't audition and choose based on other books they narrated. Okay, that's fair. Yeah, that's fair. All right, we're gonna get a little bit more of this vermilion here because this part of the moon needs to be a lot more red. But yeah, it's actually interesting. So Brandon Sanderson, since he has a lot of the same narrators, I read a couple of his series back to back. Like I did Mistborn, and actually I tried Mistborn initially, but it was kind of a slow start and I was really struggling with it. And so I kind of put it to the side and I was like, I'll come back to it later kind of thing. And so I did, and it actually really grew on me. And so then from there, I read the Stormlight Archive series. But the hilarious thing is, you know, obviously a narrator has only a certain, you know, he only has a certain vocal range. And so he will sometimes use the same, you know, inflections or tone when reading different characters from different books. So I almost had to rewire my brain a little bit when I listened to his other books because I was just like, oh, he's doing this voice, it must be this character. When in reality, I was listening to an entire new book and I'm like, oh, okay. Sorry, I talk a lot about books. What is anybody else reading anything right now? Is there any particular genre that you enjoy? Like, I do like a lot of Sarah J. Maas's stuff. Like, let's be honest, like, I don't know, it's a romance. It's good. But I do like to listen to Brandon Sanders stuff. It's almost like a bit of a detox from the Sarah J. Maas genre because he doesn't have like a ton of like heavy romance in his books. Like it's a subplot, like it's there, but it's not something that he focuses on. So it's like, okay, we've changed it a little bit. This is refreshing. She narrated like 3. It was a video I found on YouTube that mentioned, oh wait, is my head in there? I was reading. That mentioned making money as a narrator and sent it to her. The books are on Audible. Oh, very cool. I'm supposed to have 8 books read by the end of the month for a readathon. I've read 1. Well, do you have to read it or do you have to read it or can you read it by listening to it on Audible? Like what's the, is there a little bit of flexibility? I'm reading Throne of Glass books. I just read one. Are you reading them for the first time, Alex? Small authors can offer a flat rate or hourly or royalty based on sales post audiobook publication. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, anything. Okay. But also, what did you say? 8 books by the end of the month? And you've read 1? It's also the 21st. You got a little bit of work to do, Shannon. I tried to and they said, oh no, don't you hate that? Okay, let's see. We need to bring in some more contrast here. Let's see, how dry is this? Okay, I know I said that I don't really add pencil once the page is wrinkly, but I want to get some significantly darker colors on here, so we're gonna try this real quick and go in with pencil. It's a huge page, guys. It's gonna take us a little bit. Empire Storms with Sarah J. Maas, nice. Honestly, of all the main series that Sarah J. Maas has between Throne of Glass, Court of Thorns and Roses, oh wait, is that it? And Crescent City. I think Throne of Glass is my favorite. I think it's immensely well done. Crescent City and A Court of Thorns and Roses are a bit heavier in the romance. Not that Throne of Glass doesn't have a lot of romance stuff about it, but I feel like it does have less than the other ones. And Minion's Story, I'm not sure that one. Yeah, it's good. It's definitely good. I'm actually rereading it right now, and I'm almost near the end of it. And I'm not gonna lie, the more I read it, like, the less I like Feyre a little bit. Like, I don't know. It also probably doesn't help that, like, I've been following and watching some spoofs on Instagram where there's a guy that does like A Court of Thorns and Roses in 60 seconds, and it's hilarious. I sent I sent Angela one of them, and he just sums it up, and like poor Elaine just gets passed to the wayside. I will say, because I'm more aware of the things that are going on, if you've read A Court of Thorns and Roses, I'll try to do this without any spoilers. But I'm paying more attention to some of the small things that they say, and considering the fact, I think there's gonna be a crossover with her books. There already is a little bit, but whatever book is coming out next, it's gonna be a little bit of a crossover. And I'm picking up little bits. Like, we haven't heard much about Azrael and kind of his story. We've heard a little bit about him and more, but we haven't delved into his story all that much. And I kind of get the feeling that there's gonna be some story to tell there. And I think, and this obviously is just my own speculations, I think that there's gonna be a little bit of Elaine and Azrael going on. I'm sensing that a little bit. Like, as much as we're thinking, you know, it shows how important of a character he is. Lucian. I don't know. But Sarah J. Maas also does have a tendency to, like, throw us for a loop, and what we suspect might happen, like, doesn't happen at all. Hi, Susan. I'm reading Winter's Fury Book 1, an adventure fantasy by E. Ray. Oh, cool. 80% done. Nice. Let's see. My husband used to be on radio. Might be a good second income. Oh, that's cool. I always feel a little bit whenever I start the streams and it's first things first. I always feel like it's a little bit of radio-esque. Like, I always want to do that, you know, Robin Williams, good morning coloring family. It's not, you know, location based, but all right. So I'm just using this Payne's Gray, and I'm kind of going in and adding texture where he has his lines. I don't know that I could ever do radio though. Like, as it is, I only watch back my streams if I need to check to make sure audio wasn't terrible. But it's also just because I don't think anybody really likes to hear their own voice, and so I'm just like, I don't know. Am I alone in that? All right, we're gonna come down and add some. Sorry, I realize I'm not in frame. We're gonna come down and add some of the texture to here as well. Reading books, I know I loved. See, Patty, I love that. I am down with that 100%. Part of it is also like I reread stuff because I'm just like, well, I can't justify spending any more money on audiobooks or books. So I'm gonna go through and, you know, because by the time I've got enough books on my Audible that if I listen to all of them from beginning to end, I could probably have about 2 months worth of reading. So I figure, well, I'll listen to one series, and then by the time I'm done with that, I'll listen to another series. And, you know, by the end of the year, I'll have all of my books memorized. Absolutely not. Yeah, right. Unless I need to. I don't like to listen to my own voice. It's like even when I was a kid, I don't know, like my generation, we had tape recorders we could record ourselves on. And, you know, what kid didn't pretend that they were like on a radio show or whatever else, you know? And like, even then I remember as a kid being like, oh, this sounds terrible. But, you know, it's your own voice. It's just the way you are. So I'm just sort of randomly going in, kind of following the idea, the texture that we were doing on this part, kind of doing the same here, and we'll bring in the colors to kind of roll with it. Obviously this here is going to be darker because of all of the shadows that he placed in here. So don't be afraid to go a little bit heavier on this. See, it's got some of that same kind of texture going on. But yeah. All right, so next question, off the topic of reading books and on to coloring books, specifically the Kerbys. So I know that Tanya has her fair share of works in progresses. For those of you that have been kind of coloring along, or even just coloring in general, how many works in progresses do you now have after this week? All right, so we're gonna get a little bit of water. We're using the bigger brush now. Tanya, it's fine, I like it. I mean, honestly, I haven't been doing a ton of coloring outside of stream. I've done some. I have done some watercolor stuff that I want. Oh, that was a lot of water. Ooh, that's gonna be disastro. Guys, that was so much water. I'm gonna have to fix that one. We're gonna need to dry this here. It's looking rough. It's okay though. It's all right, we'll make it work. Whew, I need to dry that. I have one, but I have 14 pages to do. There you go, three, perfect. Yeah, paper towel. I have my cloth here, but I didn't grab an extra. It's okay, we're just gonna dry it real fast. Also, that's kind of hot on my fingies. Trying to hold down the paper, but I think I need to get another clip here. So I'm like burning my fingers. Not sure I've colored much lately. Been dealing. Oh, I feel you on that one, Heather. I feel you on that one. I'm going next month. Next month for my second round of Botox injections for my migraines. I haven't decided if it's working for it yet or not. I don't know. The jury's still out on that one. Sorry, I'm trying to flatten this enough when I clip it. But also he said that it could take a little while for it to start working. But I've been keeping track of headaches and migraines and all that so we can kind of reevaluate a little bit. Okay, here we go. Oh no! But also not oh no, because you know, if there's any place that offers validation for coloring book purchases, it's here for sure. This needs to be so much darker, I feel like. There's not enough contrast in this that I'm happy with. Feel like it needs more. We're gonna work with it. There you go. Yeah, these clips are going good. I don't remember who suggested this, but thank you for suggesting it. It's very good. Okay, let's go in with some black now. This is the Museum Ivory Black. I don't know, I know it's a coloring channel, but you know, we talk about anything from movies to food to shows to whatever else. There's something for everyone. And for those of you that may think it's too much chit chat or whatever it is, you know, there's just not a lot to learn right now. I mean, I say the instructions as we're going along, but it's a big moon. It's gonna take a while to fill it in, and in the meantime, I'm gonna sit here in silence. Alright. Migraines, losing tons of weight, and sometimes getting headaches, sometimes not. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, it kind of depends. Obviously, I am no doctor, but speaking from my own experience, for me, sometimes it takes a little while to get adjusted or whatever else, but I've also been able to help manage my migraines based on my food intake. Also, just FYI, the more you get these wet, you're also going to lose a lot of tooth as well. Just throwing that out there in case you didn't know. All right, we're redefining some of these craters a little bit. Exactly, Patty. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I always just feel like it's us like hanging out at a coffee shop. Like this is what we do. Like when I have, you know, girlfriends over here for coffee, we have coffee, sure, but we also chat about anything and everything. And that's the joy of it. I think that's like part of the fun and the appeal of live streams. Just because you can interact and hang out, and I mean, sure, I'm not looking at any of you, but I mean, technically, you're only looking at my hands, which you gotta admit, in real life, if I was just like, if we met up at a place and like just put a paper bag over my head and just asked you all to stare at my hands, it'd probably be a little weird. Thanks, Gia. Yeah, it's coming along. It's coming along. We're getting these darker colors in here. But in this form, it's perfectly fine. It's like every now and then when I have to like say something to my kids, like, please don't put your feet on the counter. Like, the cheese belongs in your hands. I don't know. There's sentences you never thought you'd say until you have children. And you're like, oh, that's a thing I'm doing. Okay. Okay, let's get some of that darker. Because, I mean, it is a moon. It is a moon. Yes, it has the glow from the red giant, but it still is a moon. This needs to be way darker. Because, I mean, we're talking blast zone here. So if you guys weren't at the first one, the way that I kind of saw this page, the description at the back apparently makes it as, you know, people are starting to move back after a disaster or whatever. But I added the red giant because in my head, I was thinking, no, the disaster's still happening. It is like full-on apocalypse here. The asteroid has crashed. The star is about to burn up the planet. Like, it's all good. Okay, this needs to have a little bit more. And I'm mostly just kind of following the lines that he put here. So just kind of rolling with it. First wash done. Nice. Gonna take a break. Aw, thanks. Thanks. I know, right, Marilyn? Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, ice packs, definitely. And Patty, if it makes you feel any better, that never worked for me. Hi, Kara. Honestly, it made me feel like I had the flu. Like, I tried it once and I was like, nope, never again. So you're not alone in that. So my favorite that my friend said while talking to me on the phone says, don't butter the dog or toddler got all the way. Oh man, the things that like we discover as parents. Oh hey, it's 10 o'clock. Sorry, I swear I'm just like a dog squirrel. Show me something shiny and I'm all over it. Let's do another giveaway for another sticker. It's just for fun. It's good stuff. So let's do, since the last one Deborah said is butter, let's have the the keyword for this giveaway be butter. And if you weren't here earlier, we are giving away, I have some holographic red giant stickers because we made a red giant, and some special little logo stickers just for fun. So type in the word butter. Smooth like butter, that's a copyright song, I'm gonna stop. Please don't hate me, YouTube, I just can't help it because it's catchy. If I make up my own lyrics, it doesn't count, right? Coloring this big red giant, it's during apocalypse for this planet. This is the quality content you guys come here for. You're welcome. All right, just going in with that black, kind of just emphasizing a lot of his spots here. Should I do a country butter? Trying to learn how to color softly like you do. Well, yeah. Practice makes progress. I don't know. With watercolors, it's just like I use such different techniques with watercolors. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm liking where she's going. Yeah, I'm scribbling a little bit. That's because I wanted to get some of that black down. All right, let's add a little bit more here. Let's grab this. Ah, yes, destroying pencils is not as good. Sorry if quiet. I'm swatching because I just could not wait. Wait, what are you swatching? What are you swatching? Now I'm curious. Wait, you didn't get your ink tints already, did you? Or did you order ink tints? I don't know. Some people are getting their ink tints already, aren't they? I think Suzanne got some of hers, didn't she? Let's see. All right, we're going to throw in some of this green so it matches. So what we're going to be doing for these rings is we're just going to be kind of doing, we're going to be doing like are we going to do a blue wash? I'm not sure what color wash. Although technically, since it has rings, would that make this another planet? Maybe they live on the moon and this is the planet. Connie got hers, that's what it was. Oh, good. Awesome. Okay, let's put in some more of this red here. Because we definitely got that glow. Probably wouldn't be as much of a glow down here because it's blocked from the planet. So let's just do a little bit there. All right, time for the brush. And we're gonna use the number 10. It's a bigger brush, but we're gonna roll with it. Let's do these kind of streaks first. Now it's gonna look darker when we add water on it, and then it'll be lighter once it dries. Not too worried about dragging too much of this black because we want this to be pretty dark. I mean, it's a rock, so it's not gonna look perfectly perfect. I mean, it could look perfectly perfect. Maybe this is a planet where it looks perfectly perfect. Okay, I also don't want that to look like melting cheese. We're gonna need to fix that. It's a cheese crater. This moon is really made out of cheese. Only speculation that ours is. Thanks, Bird Lady, hi! Oh, I'm so glad, Ev! It's always nice to find art supplies that you're happy with. I'm not gonna lie, guys, I am super curious. I know I've said it already, but those chrome markers, I'm excited for them to get here. Hopefully it won't take too long. And we can take a look at it. Bring some of that gray into there. All right, let's see. Let's do here. I'm trying to remember like where I have pencil that needs activating. Ooh, that's gonna be too much water. There we go. Basically, if it looks scribbly and not smooth yet, then I need to add water to it. I don't know, I feel like it's like hard to put it all together right now, but I think once we get everything down, it's all gonna be pretty cohesive. I love swatching. Wish I had colors friends near me because I can only rationalize games. So I know, right, Patty? I wish I knew more people in real life that like coloring as much as I did. I made the mistake of ordering ink tints on cult pans rather than Derwent. They were better priced. Didn't realize they are on back order because you can add. Oh, I gotcha. Here, May. I feel like that one sounds familiar. I feel like I tried that one, but I don't think it stuck. They have not. I actually just checked earlier because Tanya was curious. So during her stream, I checked and I did not see it. Ooh, it's wrinkling a little bit. We need to get this fixed here. Yeah, I guess we're just working on the moon today, guys, but I'm telling you, this is gonna look cool when it's all done. After this dries and then I activate this, we're gonna go up and make this look like it wasn't just like a cheese explosion up there. But yeah, I double checked, but they just have the 72 on Blick right now. Oh, I gotta roll for the giveaway. All right, did everybody that wanted to type in the word butter? If you just got here, we're doing a giveaway for some stickers. So type in the word butter. I'll give you like 15 seconds. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9. Oh, Ness! Hi, Ness! 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, because I know there's a little bit of a delay. Suzanne, awesome. Okay, we're gonna roll it. Megan, you are our winner. Congratulations, Megan. All right, Megan, if you could type in, or one of the mods, if you want to type in ! email, Megan, if you could send me an email letting me know your mailing address, I will get that sent out to you. And also let me know that you won. That's always helpful. Ness, how are you? Ness, we'll be doing another, I can't talk. I'm just literally repeating myself. We'll be doing another giveaway before the end, so it'll give you a chance. Because we're doing a red giant in our Kerby page, I made some red giant holographic stickers, and we've got a fun little logo one. Yeah. Oh, hi, Catherine. So I am going to be reviewing the Arteza has some new chrome markers that came out. They're literally like, imagine like a mirror, like they're super shiny, and I'm really curious to see how they are. So when they come in, we're going to do an impromptu stream and we're going to review them live, and I'm going to check them out with you guys because I am super curious and I want to see if they live up to the hype. So yeah, it's not like a massive marker set. It's a small one. I got the fine tip and the bullet tip because I figured those are going to be the most relevant to the community. Derwent is keeping them exclusive to them until early next week. They'll start distributing them to other sellers. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I'll be curious when they're on Amazon for sure. And then of course Blick. All right, this is so wet. We need to try this. Oh my goodness. I couldn't figure out why the stream looks so, like, the coloring looks so warm on my phone, but I forgot that I set my phone to adjust to evening. Oh, that came out kind of streaky. I think the paper was too wet. Evening lighting, so that after 10 o'clock it, like, you know, easier on your eyes. So if you're on your phone before bed, it doesn't keep you up all night. Anyway. So it changes to like a blue light filter, and it's kind of like a warmer color and everything. And I'm like, why does the stream look so yellow? And then it's because the filter. Because I don't remember the things that I do. That's well water. Here we go. All right, let's dry that real quick. Yeah, $40 more. So I want to wait. Unless they've sold out on Amazon, but they were the other day. Yeah, I'm going to wait and see. Truth be told, I don't even have that many ink pens. I'm not gonna lie. I prefer watercolor pencils over ink pens. If I were to get the full set of ink pens, it would be strictly to check them out with you guys, but I don't know. I'm curious about them to see how everybody else likes them, but I don't have a massively strong desire. I think if I were going to spend that much on one big set of pencils, I would want to get the, oh my gosh, I'm blanking on the name. What's the Pablo versions of the watercolors? The, Supercolors. Yeah, 309 per set. I got children to feed. I mean, let's be honest. There's this woman that I follow on Instagram. Her name is Emily, also, actually. But she's very much, yeah, no, I have the aquarels. Renee gifted me the 20 set. So the next ones I want to check out are the Supercolors. Anyway, she's all about just like keeping it. I don't need those. Oh no, don't need those. Thanks, Ness. We are using watercolor pencils. So we're using a mix of the Caran d'Ache, the aquarels, and the, I have a small set of the Albert so we're using those. And then if we need to, we've got some Arteza metallics as backups. Oh, really? Or the Supercolor is not very good? Oh, nice. The thing that I don't like about the Inktense is that, like, it's hard to reactivate them. Like, it's legitimately ink. So I have them and I've used them. I'm trying to remember. I haven't pulled them out in ages, honestly. I think I have them in a tin over there. I want to say I have like that'd be more than a 12 count, I think. Maybe like a 24 or something. Not compared to, oh, okay. Okay, well, that's good to know. That's good to know. Because, yeah, I think I would definitely, I think that art supplies that I'm interested in that are on the spendier end that I would eventually want to invest in, definitely more pan pastels because, hello, they're amazing. Ev, thank you. Definitely pan pastels, and then, yeah, more of the museums or the Albrechters for sure. Like, they're gorgeous. They're gorgeous. Let's see. Is it really like trading a Bentley for an Acura? Oh, goodness. Just got the ideas, not got to use them yet. Well, you know, some of these pages are perfect for it. I don't know. I chose this one because it didn't have as much details of the other, and I don't know. When Steve suggested the Red Giant, I was like, oh my gosh, it's perfect. Like, I was just planning on doing like a galaxy background, you know, something kind of obvious. And then he's like, well, why don't you do this? I'm like, oh my goodness, ya genius. And so now here we are, one giant red dwarf star later. But it's a good something, Ev. It's a good something. Okay, so when we activate these, what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to grab some of this red that I've got on this palette up here, and I'm going to use that to activate with it. No, absolutely, like definitely more. But for those of you that are wanting a more affordable option for watercolors, I put out a review today for the Artix watercolors, or not watercolors, I'm sorry. Rewind, back up. More affordable pastels, like in art supplies in general. The Artix pastels, friggin' fantastic. $4 off on Amazon right now. You can check out the link at the review. Oh, it didn't fit. Do you just need a different size, or was it the cut of it? Ah, thanks, Deborah. Was it the cut? Oh. Could you return it and get a different size? It's so comfy. I love it. I love the cowl neck on it. Oh, we got a medium. Oh, yeah. I think I might have a large even on mine. I might have a medium. But my thyroid medicines and my weight have not gotten along lately, so I'm slowly getting a few more larges. But it's okay. It's all right. You know, like, I don't know. I think it's ingrained to us sometimes that we just, you know, if we're not at the size that we wish we'd be, it's easier to be harder on ourselves. But it's like, I have to remind myself, it's genetics, man. You can't fight genetics. Like, yes, I am going to start working out more because it is better for my health. You know, I don't want my muscles to get weak and everything because I work from home and my kids are older. I'm not exactly chasing them around anymore. So, you know, I'll add that in, but I don't eat terribly. You know, I don't do fast food anymore because I'm already gluten-free. So I was struggling a little bit yesterday, and I told Steve, I was just like, I made a little song. I'm like, I can't fight genetics. My thyroid's not my fault. So, you know, it is what it is. All right. Oh, but that was the other thing, that Instagrammer I was talking about. She just like keeps it real, just like about parenting in general, and, you know, being the sizes that we are. Like, it's just, yeah. Just keep singing, you can't help genetics. It's my theme song now. You get a tantrum. Oh, nonsense. Sorry, I missed it. Oh, no worries, Marcy. Oh, yes. Have so much fun, Marcy. Those visit with grandkids are awesome. I love it. Oh, and Kenny. Hi, Kenny. How are you, Kenny? So, yes, if anyone wants to use the theme song, that's mine now. Oh, but, you know, I got a wonderful hubby, and he's always telling me how pretty I am, and I say, oh, thanks. All right, we're bringing in some more of this red because, let's be honest, this red giant is massive and taking over the sky, and everything's about to go splody. So we're adding red. There we go. So just on some of these edges, it's nice thing about watercolors is you can just go kind of fast and loose, and I find that I am much more organic with my strokes. 4 a.m. Louise, oh my goodness, thank you for stopping by. We've got to get some sleep. I've been here. Yes, good morning. Oh, your microphone, Ness. What kind of microphone did you get? Did you get a Yeti, or what did you get? I love a good Yeti. Like, as my system has gotten upgraded over the years that I've been, you know, streaming based on, you know, how well the channel's doing, the Yeti was definitely one of the ones that I upgraded to, for sure. Because then you guys get to hear how nice my voice sounds in the microphone, even though I'm being weird. Awesome, Ness. That's so exciting. And I promise, guys, I did not have coffee today. Or, well, I did. But I didn't have, you know, like 7:30 p.m. coffee, which you guys know I tend to have a little bit to do. Now, if you really wanted this to look a little bit more like the planet, you could always go in and add like some black fine liner. It's actually going to be okay because we're going to be adding a wash over the rings anyway. So if this part looks a little bit muddy, that kind of goes hand in hand with it. So it's okay. It should be on the radio. I think I'd be too goofy for radio, honestly. Like, you guys hear me. I'm just like, I literally say, short of, you know, keeping myself in check, because there are some topics we don't discuss, you know, whether it's religion or politics or, you know, whatever else. I keep myself in check for that. None of the swears. But other than that, I tend to just say whatever I'm thinking. Like, you know, it looked like I exploded cheese on top of this thing, but that's why we're adding more red. It's a small clip-on my daughter cable. Oh, cool. Oh, so it's going to be those ones you can wear on your shirts. Yes, I looked into those. Those can be so good. So good. So here's what I think I want to do, because this isn't quite to the level of red that I want it to be. So we're going to bring in some of the metallics, and we're going to bring in some red metallic for that part of the moon there. But to do that, we need to dry this completely, because we need to get some sparkle on here. I'm always down for more sparkle. But we're going to dry first, then we'll get to that. And the one that we're using are the Arteza. Gia, I read that as that's greatness. Without the space. We're going to use the Artela. I can't talk. I've never worked with this company before, I swear. We're gonna be working. I'm gonna reset my mouth a little bit. We're going to be using the Arteza metallic watercolors, the 24 half pans. Words are hard. I'm telling you, man. Words are hard. There we go. And then let's plan. Yeah, awesome. Well, here I am. I'll be streaming. Let's go ahead and start running the next giveaway, and then I will roll it 10 minutes from now at 10:30. So let's go ahead and type in the word. Let's just go simple. Sticker. Type in the word sticker. We're going to be doing a little holographic red giant sticker and a little logo sticker, and who knows, probably with these ones I'll toss in a couple extra minis that I got. Usually got a little pencil mini or something fun mail, fun happy mail. That's what that'll be. There you go. Type in the word sticker, and I do international too, so feel free to do whatever. I do not have my color chart on hand, so we are just gonna wing this, and I don't really want to set it down because I don't want to ruin this, so we're gonna hold it like an old school painter here. Super fancy. Yeah, it's like, yeah, oh no. All right, so let's go ahead and get a little bit of water in here. Let's see, without looking at the color chart, let's see what this is by itself. This is, I feel like, is a little bit bronzy. Now, the cool thing about these metallics is that they are different. Yeah, it's definitely a little bit bronzy. They are different based on whether or not you're using white paper or black paper. Okay. Steve just showed me a picture, and he's sitting in a little cat bed thingy that I got for her. I don't know, you guys ever get like cat caves, cat beds for your cats, and then they don't use them, and then they sit there and you go, why did I get this? That's me. All right, so now we're gonna go ahead and use this pink one. I like the way this is looking. It's gonna be this color here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna kind of go around the edge. Let's see, let's do it. There you go. And it kind of covers up that edge a little bit too. Not a ton, but it's gonna tone down the kind of orangey, cheesy looking. It's okay that we're going over the line a little bit. It's all good. And we are just gonna do that here. I'll look up in chat here in just a little bit. Here we go. Now it looks like white to you guys, but if you tilt it, it's got more there. Do you see how that looks? That's more what I'm going for. For you guys, it's gonna look white. Sticker. First 72 are swatched. Awesome. Got a dog bed so the cats can kick rings off his bed. That's awesome. All right, so we're gonna do some more of that on some of these areas. Like I said, it's gonna look a little bit different based on, you know, the lighting or the angle or whatever else, but we're gonna do some more right along the edge here. Now keep in mind, we're still planning on doing a black background, but I need to run some tests with that before I do it with you guys, so it doesn't look horrendous. So let's do some of these. Oh, it's hard to see, sorry. Keeping my paintbrush at a comfortable angle here. Get a little bit more water. Yeah, see, there you go. Exactly. And this will be the last giveaway of the evening, so if you haven't got your name in yet, and you want to squeak it in there for some fun little sticker happy mail, feel free. Like I said, it's open to everybody. Let's see, let's do a little bit here as well. Now I did some yellow on here, but I'm not going to do that on here. And in fact, ooh, you know, we've got a little bit of metallic black here. I'm saying we break out the metallic black as well. So let's do this one. Let's see. Pretty black. It's pretty black. Let's see how this silver next to it is. I think that one's called diamond, if I remember correctly. I have the swatches for it somewhere. You want to see which cat is wanting into the office? Yeah, I don't think I want to do silver. Let's do the black.
I bet it's power.
Is it Paul? Maybe Paul can come hang out while we do words on stream.
So Paul.
Hello, Sir Paul. All right, let's try that. Let's do a little bit of black there. Ooh, that's kind of cool. I like that. Like I said, I know it looks like white to you guys, but it's not. It's just, yeah. Now, Paul, I'm gonna tell you right now, this stuff is wet, so please don't jump up here. Okay, good. You're getting pets from Steve. Long week, tech gal. Well, kick back. It is the weekend. It is Friday. Relax. Watch me paint and tell stories of all of my boo-boos of slamming fingers into car doors, because that is just who I am. But welcome, welcome. Ooh, you're in time for the giveaway. Tech gal, type the word sticker. 4-hour drive, 3.5 with great travel. Just got here. I'll be leaving again on Sunday. Oh, but that'll be a nice little quick trip. All right, let's see. Let's put Steve. If you enter and win, I'll do another sticker giveaway. Ooh, what do you think?
Word sticker?
Yeah, the word sticker. I mean, like another one after I re-roll for... Basically, it'll be an extra giveaway. I realize I worded that funny. Okay, let's take some of that silver for the smoke. I feel you on that one, F. Yeah, because that'll really make it... It'll pop for you guys, because you guys are getting the angle where there's light. Let's try the diamond, actually. Something to make it jump. If you're curious about these metallics, I do have the link for them in the description, and I do have a coupon code. Emily Illustrator 10 will get you 10% off. Really, that coupon code. In fact, that was the other thing that I checked with Arteza when I had my meeting with them. That coupon code is still currently good, and you can use it for anything on the website, not just the paints. Basically, if you are buying anything from Arteza's website and you're at checkout, pop in Emily Illustrator 10 and that'll get you that discount. I will let you know when they want to change codes, because I've had this one for a while, so they're probably going to change it soon. Okay, so I'm just adding a little bit of this kind of diamond here. Basically, I'm just adding sparkle to it, because who doesn't like sparkle? Steve Time shows up in time for words. I know, right? Okay, let's see. Let's do a little bit more of the black. How are we doing on time? We're doing all right. We mostly worked on this moon planet thing tonight, but I mean, again, it's a double page spread. So if you think about it, if we looked at the space that this moon takes up, we basically did a whole Johanna page here tonight. So, you know, I feel like we're doing pretty good. Nothing about, like, what was it, Shannon, you said earlier, or Tanya, like, nothing about Kerby's pages are fast. They're all gonna take a little bit, but that's what makes them special. All right, let's put a little bit over here. Just give it a little bit of sparkle and shine. Thanks, Kenny. Yeah, we are plowing through here. Like I said, we are going to finish this one from beginning to end. We may have a short interruption with it for Mermaid, but I will not be finishing this one off stream. I will be finishing it with y'all. You all. Dang it, I've been in Texas too long. It's just, there's, I'm finding more and more ways that they're just sneaking in, guys. I don't know. I know, right, Ness? I know that they have an outlet in the UK, but it's not everything, and I'm just like, oh, because it's hard, because when I do the giveaways too, like, I want to be able to get them out to everybody, but it's so limited. That's why I like to do the sticker giveaways too, because then everybody can get them. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna dry this, because I don't want to leave it to air dry, because it'll be too slow, and then it'll be too wrinkly. And then I'll tilt it so you can see, get a better view, because right now you're getting a lot of shiny stuff. And then after we dry it, we'll go ahead and roll the giveaway, and then embrace the Texan within you. No, Leslie, no! I know, right, Deborah? If you guys are curious about Mermaid and don't know what's going on, there is a link in the description for the video announcing Mermaid and all of the artists and illustrators involved, and it will give you a preview of all the pages that are going to be going on. There's going to be streams, giveaways, discounts, all the things. It's going to be awesome. I've got 2 pages that are up, so you'll be able to see them in the video. I think I have them printed out, but I don't know which folder I put them in. I don't want to pull it out right now. But I'll definitely give you guys a little sneak peek next time we stream, for sure. Because Mermaid is going to start on the 28th. I have to look at the calendar to see what day the sales are starting, but they're going to be next week. Right, Gia? They did so good. I was impressed. Not that I'm not usually impressed, but I was watching it going like, getting people excited a little bit. Oh wait, what? Who's having surgery? What did I miss? Oh, yeah, I hope they feel better soon. Okay, let's see, we're almost there. I've got that part pretty wet, so I just want to make sure it's dried completely. And I'll probably leave the clips in the book just so that there's no warping. Well, I don't know, I don't want it to leave an indent. We'll see. I'll take them off after stream and see how they are. Okay, I think that's a little damp still, but I think it's gonna be okay. I think it's gonna be okay. I feel like it's still not red enough, but we'll see. Okay, so you can see where all the shininess from the metallic is, but if we curve it this way, then you can kind of see how it looks without it. So let's zoom out all the way, okay? Let's go ahead and take these clips off so we can look at it unimpeded. Oh, come on. I put them on that side too because I wasn't sure what we were gonna start working on today. Oh, it is so rough. Yeah, lots of snuggles and pets for sure. Oh, poor baby. Okay. All right, so we got a good portion of the moon done. So here is what I will be doing off stream. I'm gonna finish this little part. I might add a couple more small details, but that's it. I'm only doing off stream what we've already done together. Yeah, probably. At this point, I'd probably get my finger stuck in it. I don't know. My finger hasn't bruised too much from today. It's definitely, like, it doesn't look too different, but it's definitely a little swollen, but I suppose that's what happens when you shut it in a car door. And then I'm gonna do some test runs for this background because I wanna do some kind of red glowy stuff coming off the red giant, but we're gonna have a black sky with stars in the background. No worries, Bird. Bird, I don't know if you got in the last giveaway, but I haven't rolled it quite yet. You can type in sticker if you haven't already. But anyway, so we still have loads to go. Like, we barely even touched this down here. I don't know how many streams it's gonna take us, but it's gonna take us what it's gonna take us, and we're gonna enjoy our time together. So, yeah. It's gonna be good, and it's gonna look awesome when we're all done. Wait a minute, you guys. When this is finished, this will be the first double page spread in Kerby that I've ever, I know, right? This is really fast. This will be the first double page spread I have ever finished in Kerby. I've only ever done single page. When I've started double pages, I was never, I can't talk. I was never actually able to ever finish it. That's what I was trying to say. Oh my gosh. Yeah, they are very resilient. So that'll be a milestone, huh? Pretty cool. All right, so 10 more seconds to type in the word sticker if you haven't. 10, 9. Oh, wait, let's see. When finished on, would you add it to hashtag KirbyGalaxy2923? Oh, yes. Let me write that down here. 1 second. Hashtag Kerby, because I will lose it in chat. Kerby Galaxy 2923. Perfect. Yeah, and Ness, I also, sorry, my throat sounds like it's cracking, my a little dry. I don't know if you saw Ness, but I know you're doing that other one. I think I have a link for it in the description below. The thing that you guys are putting together for Kerby, this was mine. So I already took a picture and sent it to, oh my gosh, sorry, my brain's tired. I already sent it. It's already good. But this one's going to be part of the, 2023. Gotcha. I'm like, I don't know what the 29 is, but it's cool. I'll roll with it. 2023. That makes more sense. Anyway, yeah, this is going to be part of that one that you guys are putting together for Kerby. Karen, thank you, Shannon. My bird. I almost said my bird because I read bird. It's been a long day, guys. I injured my finger. No, I am never okay. Anyway, it's gonna go on that one. But this one, I can't wait to finish it. It's gonna look so cool. I'm okay now. All right, let's go ahead and roll this one. And roll it. Megan, you are winner number 3. All the winners started with M tonight. We have Mona, Megan, and Megan. Me. No, Meave did not win, Steve. Oh, that's hilarious. All right, Megan, go ahead and shoot me an email with your mailing address, and I will send some fun little happy mail out to you. It is Friday, so honestly, just so you guys are aware, I probably won't get it. If there's time tomorrow, I'll get it in the mail tomorrow, but otherwise I'll drop it in the mail on Monday. So just expect some fun, happy mail coming along sometime soon. All right, let's go ahead and pull up Words on Stream. There we go. Let's pause our music. Okay, turn that up just a little bit. And get it set up. So if you are new and you are unfamiliar with what Words on Stream is, it's basically just a fun word game where you put your answers in chat. You don't need to download anything. You just put your answers in chat and play, and it scores. It scores like Scrabble does. So it's just some goofy kind of fun that we started doing on stream near the end. I started doing it, you know, like as a let's do this at the beginning to like kind of warm up or a cool down. Nope. We're just completely insane and we're just doing it anyway. So, you know, it's all good stuff. All right, let's see. Is that sound up? Yes. All right, let's go ahead and start. Oh, thank you. Oh, wait, I put it on the wrong side. Hang on. I'm moving my tabs around here. So it's just a word mix, and as each level we go, sanity is overrated. Absolutely. Everyone gets stressed, everyone's stressed out for bed. And I'm just trying to make sure, you know, your minds are occupied, that's all. But yeah, it's just fun. Just fun, because why not? Everybody likes a little word game. Oh my gosh, you guys are so fast. Okay, boar, I'm saying that's a word. Boor, B-O-O-R. Oh, that is a word, yay. Okay, we got 2 more 4-letter words, potentially starting with both L, both R, or one of each. Or no. Ooh, rube. Like a dog likes to rube. He rubes on the wall. I watch too much Tucker. Oh, they both start with O. I was lying on both counts. My bad. Susan, number 1. Very nice. We're gonna continue. All right, let's see. Harm, okay. What is the 7-letter word? Steve, are you playing words? Are you playing words? Why aren't you helping us, Steve? Harmful, bird lady, very nice. See, it's harmful if you don't help us, Steve. See, Words on Stream knew the word. Even though I really want to just go harumph. That's a word, right? Let's see. No, wait, Deborah already got Mall Hall. Armful. Oh, why didn't I think about that? Marful. Let's see. What about furl? Oh no, we already got furl. Good job. Did he lose his toy? What did he have? Oh, you put it under your computer. Oh, Paul. Raoul. Rawl. There we go. Hey, Paul. Paul. They haven't seen you in a couple streams. You want to come here? Come here. There you go. There you go. You want to say hi to everybody? As long as we don't put our butt in the camera this time, okay? Here you go. And no drinking of the water. There we go. There we go. It's all dry. You can lay on it. That's fine. Here we go. All right. Oh, you guys are good. Aram. Maru. Oh, aram was a word. Oh, no. We don't drink that. We don't drink that. We're sniffing at the paint water. That has metallic stuff in it, buddy. That would not be good. That would not be good. Okay, Megan. Megan on both counts. Very nice. All right, let's see. There is a fake letter in this one. Dude, you can't get up there. He's clearly all over the place. You're doing better than me, Ev. I don't think I've gotten any yet. Let's see. What about ochre? Or trace. Oh, tracer? Isn't that a word? Oh, there's a fake letter, so one of those isn't gonna work. Rector? I would not have gotten that at all. Okay, so the A is the fake letter. Okay, so what about Corte? Court by itself? Gosh, no A? Oh, we did core coat. Nice. Okay, what about roach? No, we already did roach. Is it gonna start with a T then? Tor. What about Torre? Is that a word? Retro. Nice, Shannon. Torer. Oh boy. I would say that it's because it's late that my brain's not functioning, but I don't do any better on Wednesdays. Corer, there we go. Ricto! See, you guys don't even need me. Alrighty. Ooh, Megan's. Hold it. What is with the Megans tonight? You guys are winning the. I can't think. I wanted to say raffle, but that's not right. Giveaways, first in place. You guys are rocking. Take over the world. I love it. Okay, potentially the Q isn't fake because there is a U. Troy, Gory, Tour. Oh wait. Okay, yeah, the Q is fake. What about grout? Or grouty? Is grouty a word? Can something be grouty? Maybe? No? Okay, just checking. Torugi. Rodigi. Oh, a yurt! I like it. Oh! Yogurt! Gah! My brain worked! I'm so proud of myself. That's good stuff. About Tory. Or maybe that's with 2 R's. Route. Interesting. I always thought route, maybe it's root? I wonder what the use of that is. Like in my head, I imagine like route is always with an E at the end. Okay, so Tyro. Okay, so the other 4-letter word's gonna start with a T. Trogdor, the Burninator, burning down the countryside. That's a reference that's fairly obscure. Trug. There you go. I don't know. There's 45 of you in here. What are the odds that some of you know who Trogdor the Burninator is?
I do.
Well, I know you know. I'm telling you, it's super obscure. Or, if you're watching this back, put in the comments if you know who Trogdor the Burninator is. All right. Oh, look, I guess I got to. Awesome. Ooh, but Ev, you're right behind me. Megan and Jennifer are tied for total ranking. Very nice. Very nice. All right, there's a hidden letter and a fake letter. I'm gonna go with bottle, belt, bolt. Okay. What about blot? Yeah. Could it be, no, if it was blotted, it would use all of them. What? No D? Oh, bled. Oh, no, wait. No D. Yeah, no D. Okay, the D is fake letter. Did I already try bottle? Did I do bottled? No, I did try bottle. Okay, so it's not bottle. Globe, very nice. Case. Oh, it is a G. Okay. Gosh. Oh, goblet. Woohoo! Yay, brain! Let's see. Toll, loat, boat. There's gonna be another 5-letter word. What about gloat with an O-T-E? That's totally a word, right? Oh, double. Yeah, that would have been a good one, Ness. Begot. Oh my gosh. How often do you hear the word begot? All right, so this last one's gonna start with a T or an L. What about tobe? Togue? Toll. Oh no, toll already was one. Or it could, yeah, it could be a loat, maybe? I can't spell. There we go, loat. Oh, Patty! Again, I was wrong on both counts. Very nice. All right, Durbin. Durbin, you won that one. Very nice. All right, this one, level 16. There is a hidden letter and a fake letter. So, oh, simple. Oh, it's an L. Nice. Okay, so the hidden letter is an L, but I don't know what the fake letter is yet. It could be either the A or the other I. So if it's an L, I'm gonna do, and it's only 5-letter word. Implies, okay, the fake letter is the A, hidden letter is the L, only 5-letter words or higher. So, miles. Piles. I can't put it in, somebody else can. Piles. There you go, Steve. I see the little party emotes, I love it. Lines, limps, miles, okay. Gosh, one more word and we will make the goal. So let's see, there's 2 more 6-letter words, 3 more 5. Solly, I love it, Megan. Nice. Well, that's our goal there, which means we're moving on. Let's see. Put Plims, because isn't Plimsoll something? Maybe there's slime. Oh, nice. Okay. Smile. Be another one with an S, maybe? So, spiel. All right, all right. All right, so one more 6-letter word, one more 5-letter word. With my luck, it would start with an E. E-miss. Just throwing it out there. But hey, we did it. That ought to get us at least, I think, 2 levels. 2 levels up to level 18. Very nice. Level 18 is the last one before the answers are hidden, which gets immensely more complicated. Durbin, number 1 in that one, followed closely by Megan. Hidden letter and a fake letter. Nothing smaller than 5 letters. So, oh, it could be a, tain, mains. Oh, stain. If that's the case, then the T. Yeah, because stain is one of the other letters we cleared. So the fake letter is the T. So that leaves ICMYNAS. What is that? What is that? That T is throwing me. Oh, mainstay. Yeah, that would have been good. Oh gosh, that's hard. On the last lock, it'll show us what the hidden letter is, so if we're quick, we may still get it. Many. Sismony. What is it? It's a D. Oh, I don't even know. Candy. Yay! Maids. Oh, dismayed. See, we were all throwing it in there at the end. Phew, that was rough. But if you've been here before, you know that we do at least 2 rounds. So one more round. What? What? Oh, Paul. Paul's trying to play words on stream too. All right, we're going again. Yeah, that was hard. That was really hard. Oh. Okay, that's a lot of letters. Wherever? Yeah, wherever. That's what I was thinking. Yeah, Paul, you know, I love it. Where, here, were, W-E-R-E, were, veer, V-E-E-R. There we go. Let's see, here, veer, were. Well, were and where are spelled the same. Like, were as in like werewolf. It's spelled the same as were. Reaver? Revere! There you go. What about weave with all the E's? Rear? Oh yeah, reeve. We're E-R-R-E? Hair? I know usually it's spelled with just 3 letters, but you know. What about hair? H-E-R-R. I know, I guess technically that would be what, German? Whee! Yay, German, I like it! Whee! Ah, awesome. Cleared the board. Megan, #1, followed by V. All right, let's see. And if you're playing, make sure your slider is all the way to the right. There's about a 5-second delay, but I can't make it any shorter than that. Advocate. Gosh, what is that? It shouldn't be that hard. It's level 4. Viaduct? What? Oh my gosh. Oh, because Bird Lady did duck too, but I would, nope. That was not even on my radar. Jennifer, that was nice. I'm impressed. Let's see, duct. What is it? Vatty. Is that a word? Vita, that's the word. We're making up words. Audit. What? No, I made up words. I said Vatty. V-A-T-I. No, Vita's a word. Vatty's not a word. Let's see. Diva. Oh, very nice. David. Oh, all right. Who's gonna get the last one? 5-letter word. But tacit. I'm thinking tacit. Like taciturn. What a Vasset. Tavid. Huh? What are you saying over there?
A word that's already in there.
Activia. I don't know what that last one is. I think it'll still be enough to get us to skip 3 levels. I think. That was hard. Okay, the auditor didn't get audit. Ah. Crack me up. Oh, the Megans are taking the number. It is like the Megans are just taking it all tonight. I am impressed, ladies. Or gentlemen. I'm not gonna assume. I think it's. I'm just gonna keep moving. I'm just still talking. We're good. Let's see. Girl. Oh, everybody's trying girl. The L. I'm gonna guess the L is fake. I spelled giraffe. Giraffe. Oh, it's with an E. That's what it is. Oh, graffiti. Why didn't that work for you? That should have been it. G-R graffiti. Oh. Oh, wait. Does graffiti have 2 F's? Yeah. There you go, Ness. Nice. Yep. Graft. What about graph? Is that just a word? Oh, tariff. Nice. Fart. I swear, my sense of humor is like 12 years old. Let's see. Oh, what about flit? Did we already do flit? Okay, come on. Flit is totally. Totally. Oh, right. The L is fake. I said it myself and I can't even remember it. Okay, what about tiff? Yeah, tiff. Did we do raft? Yeah, we did raft. Fair. What about frat? F-R-A-T. There we go. Or maybe grat? Like short for congratulations? I don't know if they'll take that though. Rat. Oh wait. Riff. There you go. Ooh, gaff. Yeah, that's a good one. I think that'll get us skip 2 levels. Should bring us up to level 9, I think. Yep, skip 2 levels. Very nice. We are on a roll tonight, guys. Ooh, Jennifer in both spots. Look at you just taking the world by storm. And by world, I mean this stream and this game. Okay, there's a fake letter in this one. Let's try fence. No, that's not. There's not 2 E's. Never mind. The F might even be the fake letter. I want to say finance, but there's not enough N's. And also if the F is fake. Oh! Got it. Boom. Vaccine. Oh, acne. A-C-N-E. Perfect. Sorry, Steve and I have things that we say to each other that like we quote from like things that we've seen, and then we realize that not everybody has seen those things, and we probably just sound like crazy people. Also, all I'm seeing is Vance, and then I just think of The Office. Bob Vance. Vance Refrigeration. Oh, naive. There you go. Oh, and naive. That was nice, Megan. Vain. You're so vain. You probably think this song is about you. You're so vain. You're so vain. Let's see. Anything that starts with an E, maybe? Sign. Nope, it'll start with a C. So, scythe? Maybe? Oh, sign. Oh no, we did sign. I'm looking right at it. Oh my gosh. Nice. I'm clearly devolving here, but this should get us skip 2 levels again, bring us up to level 11. Ba-da-ba-dum. Skip 3 levels. Ah, I thought it was just gonna be 2. Very nice, very nice. All right. Jennifer, total and ranking. Very nice. All right, there is a fake letter in this one. Oh, I think I got it. Boom! Ah, nice bird lady. Same time. Let's see. So that means the B is. Oh, excuse me, that was a hiccup. The B is fake. So, what about like alti? What?
Or tally.
Oh. Well, one, I didn't see it, but two. Wait, did she spell like that? T-A-L-L-Y?
Is that slide?
No, but there is something bad that you can say that has that word in it, so maybe that's what I was thinking. Like it's a two-letter it's a two-word combination using that as the first word. All right, well, Alex, you officially get the points for Steve's word tally because Nightbot got cranky. What about acute without or a cut? We did ally. Maybe Ackley. Lula. Just throwing it out there. Oh, that would have been good, Ev. We need another, I was thinking luau, but we need another U for that. Oh, a seal. Interesting. Bum, bum. 2 levels? What do we think? 2 levels or 3? 2 levels. Very nice. It's gonna bring us to level 13. The delay. Well, no, he said that Nightbot held it. Nightbot held it. So, Jennifer, number 1 on both. Which means Nightbot thought that you were gonna say a bad word, and I can think of one word that uses that at the beginning, but I feel like by itself it shouldn't have held it. Let's see, hidden letter and fake letter. Garage. Okay, not garage. Let's try great. Oh, everybody's trying great. Okay. How funny would it be if one of the G's were the fake letter? Garrett. Okay, what about rage? Trigger. Okay, the A is the fake letter, and the hidden letter is an I. So no A, but there's an I. So, tire. There we go. Grit. Tiger. Oh, the wonderful thing about Tiggers. Oh, I'm gonna try Tigger. His Tiggers are wonderful things. Their tops are made out of rubber. Their bottoms are made out of string. They're bouncy, trancy, flouncy, bouncy, fun, 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 fun. The wonderful thing about Tiggers is that that's copyright crap. I forgot. Hopefully my singing is bad enough that YouTube doesn't recognize it. Let's see. Gert. You know, I've been playing this a lot when I know the music for it. Tear, very nice. I don't know what that other one is. I'm thinking. I think that'll get us skip 2 levels. I don't think it'll get us 3. We're getting 3. A very nice bird lady coming in clutch right at the end there. Jennifer and bird lady. We got a ways to go to catch up with Jennifer. All right, hidden letter and fake letter. Nothing smaller than 5-letter words. Oh. I feel like that's it. Without knowing what the other. Yeah, that was it. Okay, so the J is the fake letter and the hidden letter is another E. That makes sense. Value, valuate, evaluate. Okay, so second E, no J. Kind of wishing there was another T because I want to spell latte. Valet, very nice. We need one more word to get it, so... There it is, leave, very nice. Elate! I am elated at our skill at this game. Let's see. Evale? Is that a word? It is not a word. All right, one more 5-letter word and one more 6-letter word. I feel like it involves the U somehow. Valute. It's totally a word. Elevate, loony, elate, veal. I know, I was thinking veal too. Yeah, I don't know that one, but that should get us skip 2 levels, which will bring us up to level 19. Level 19, the answers are hidden, so you'll need to look in chat to see what people are doing. The highest we've ever made it to is level 27, I believe. Alrighty, Jennifer's still holding strong. All right, answers should be hidden. Yep, answers are hidden. Nothing smaller than 5 letters, hidden letter, and a fake letter. I feel like this one should be easy, but it's probably not. Thinking an ED at the end. Could be mission also. Oh, Evelyn did mines. Okay, so what about dines? Shannon did... Oh, she used the QR code. Okay, well, dines didn't go through, so the D is the fake letter. The D is the fake letter. So what about mission? Ah, it's emission. Okay, D is the fake letter. The hidden letter is an S. Let's see. Oh, Steve, we were at the same time, right? All right, and Steve got mission. Didn't I do, what was the first word? I thought I did mission at the beginning. Oh, I spelled it wrong, that's why. Okay, let's see. Namalu, oh, Namalu, what did you do? Let's see, let's scroll up. Noise, oh, yeah. I like it. Okay. So, what did I say was, it's another E? No. Oh, it's another S, that's what it was. Did we do mist? No, because the D is the fake letter. So... Patty did noses. Okay. There's it all laid out. Omens, very nice. Oh no! My brain couldn't work fast enough. Oh, I had such high hopes. Oh, but that was good. We made it far. It gets hard after level 18. It gets really hard after level 18. All right, let's go back to here. Close that. Hang on. Total on that was Jennifer. Jennifer, you beat us all out at 103. Very nice, Missy Ma'am. All right. Well. Here, let's turn the music back on. Maybe. Is it on? There we go. All right. Well, that wraps it up for this evening. Okay, so I haven't checked my email yet. I know Mona was going to message me on Instagram. Megan Poacher, Megan Gulick, be sure to send me that email with your mailing address so I can get your happy mail in the mail. In the meantime, thank you everyone for hanging out. Shannon, is this officially the end of 2 weeks with Kerby? Yeah, I think that's it. This is the end of the event. That doesn't mean it's going to be the end of this page. Like I said, we are going to be working on this page until it's done. I am bound and determined, but big round of applause for Shannon for being awesome, but it's not the end. It ends on Monday. But still, big round of applause for Shannon and doing everything she did to put this together. Yeah, this has been a lot of fun. But we will continue this page on Wednesday. All right, I'll do this little section right here. Brian closes it out. Very nice. Tomorrow, or she means Monday. Thanks, Deborah. But yeah, still loads more to go. Be sure to check out my review video today. The pastels were just chef's kiss. They're awesome. Whenever those chrome markers come in, we're going to do an impromptu live stream review thing. So be sure you have those notifications on. And yeah, that's everything. Ev, thank you again for your gifted memberships tonight. Those of you that are new members, don't forget to check out the community tab for your free coloring page download. All right, everyone. Also, and because it's the later it's done, you'll get next month's as well. So I'm working on that one in the meantime. Anyway, all right, everyone. It's 11:09 p.m. here. I'm gonna go to a snack and I'm gonna go to bed and I'm trying not to hurt myself again. Have a fantastic, wonderful weekend. Keep being amazing, and I will chat with you all next week. Bye.